Hello. Hi, friends. Hi, we're live. I don't know what's happening, but we are. What? Just. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I went to get a drink and I came back and nobody was here. I was just like, what the fuck? Oh no, hold on. They can't hear you. Can they hear you? Why can't they hear you? Can they hear you? Hold on. Do I not have the new headphone thing in here? Damn it. Hold on. I'm sorry. Because, listen, this is something I just didn't even remember I had to do. Okay? Audio. Audio it is a mess.
That was
There
well
we go. There we
played by
go.
us.
There you
Very
go.
relevant.
No one else even matters. It's fine.
Hello.
They should be able to
No
hear
one
you
else
now.
matters? Oh, okay. You can't. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Kiona show tonight.
It's the
That's
Kiona
right.
show tonight.
I mean, you know, Mazra and Woof, or Mazra and Foodle, we had our own episode, didn't we? Right? So maybe it's Kiona's turn.
Right? Come on.
You want me to do a one shot with Kiona?
With Kiona. That would be a
sure
mess. That would be a hot mess, and I do not want that.
Ghost would mess with you
Ghost
so hard.
would Kiona would be an institution by the end of it. Oh my god. It wouldn't be a Flutter stream if everyone wasn't muted. That's correct, Shiraz. Welcome back.
Hey, Shiraz.
Now,
Hey,
chat.
Shiraz. Oh my goodness.
Can you guys hear some music softly playing? Because I can.
I can too. It's lovely.
How is that music volume? We're trying this out.
How
for
is
the
it for
first
you
time.
guys? Because, yeah.
Yeah, this will be a learning experience.
Yeah.
Very soft for you
Very
guys.
soft. Okay. Really only hear it when
Vinyl
no
says
one
it's
is
excellent.
talking. Okay.
Well, she just wants no music is the thing.
Listen,
Shiraz
I don't blame you,
Shiraz does
Vinyl.
too.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah. We have to trust Megan on this one. We can't listen to Vinyl or Shiraz because they're just gonna troll.
Right.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Shiraz. Turn the music off, please. No. Well, hopefully you can still hear us talking.
Right.
Yeah, you guys should be able to hear us talking. I can hear all
Yeah.
of them just fine.
Yeah, it's probably Discord that does it, right?
Maybe Discord turning it down.
It could be.
I don't
It
know. It's
might
not
just be
happening when
lulls
you're
in the
talking, though.
song. Yeah.
Vinyl and Shiraz, both
I
of you,
swear
just,
to God.
both of you get stuffed. Like,
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
just the worst.
all I hear is music. It's so loud. Oh, come on.
All right,
Oh,
my wine
come
is
on.
open. The party is officially starting, guys.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
Right.
should we do a warm-up question?
Yeah, let's do a warm-up question.
Oh no, I hate these.
Right, this one's a nice and easy one. This one's a nice and easy one. If your character wasn't whatever class they are, what would they be instead?
Oh.
And you can't pick a class that you've multi-classed into to answer this question.
Well, clearly Monster would not be a paladin instead. So.
No, I actually have a really easy answer for that, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got
Lionel, what
a
are you
decent
doing?
idea of that too. I don't even actually know what all classes are available right now. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh! Thank you for telling me that, Shiraz, and thank you for not being. It's an hour to go. Oh, damn it! I'm sorry, guys. They're playing sound. I need to make it.
Thought you needed more light.
Killing me, you guys.
Maybe we need more music. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That is what
Okay.
just happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's lyrics in this music.
Okay, now the things should be gone, and they should not be able to do them anymore.
All right.
Okay.
So, while we're thinking of our D&D warm-up question, which is if your character wasn't whatever class they are, what would they be instead? Let's talk about some of the.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear? Wait. Say something again? Are you gone again? Hold on. I changed the scene. It's okay. There you go. You're back. Sorry. They can hear you now.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
There. Hello.
Hello, friends.
I cannot pick. It has multiple tracks, so basically, yeah, I can click it off and then click it on again. There's like multiple tracks inside of one setting, and it just sort of plays through, and then it'll play the next track. So yeah, it's a program that I'm still experimenting with. So first of all,
Yes.
Let's talk about that. We are using Sirenscape for the first time tonight. It's going to be a learning experience. I had to go through quite a process, download voice meter and virtual audio cable, and do some like PC sound engineering stuff just to get it to work and just to get it to be an agreeable volume level where I can still hear what's going on. So I'm not doing like some mystery grab bag of I'm going to press this button and trust you guys to enjoy what you're listening to. I have no idea what it is. So we're using that tonight. There might be some it might be a little bit rough around the edges with some of it while we're figuring out this program. But the most important thing about that is that we are able to use Sirenscape for tonight's D&D music and sounds, thanks to the incredible generosity of our supporters on Coffee, which is Bow the Distance. So Bow the Distance, thank you so much for helping us use the Sirenscape program. We trust that as time goes on, I'll get better at using it, and we'll find some volume levels that are best for chat, best for the players, best for myself to be able to hear it. So if you want to support our channel, we have a few things that we have a little bit of a wish list of things that we can add to the campaign to make it better using Ko-fi.
Yeah,
I'm still not sure how to.
Sorry.
That's okay. So if you want to support the campaign, if you want to help us make it better, you can use that to help us out. It's it's $5 US per month, and with that $5 US membership, you get one Winds of Chaos redeem valued at 500 bits or more, or the custom NPC or magic item per month. So it is a great value if you're somebody who regularly contributes to the whole Winds of Chaos thing. Then this is actually a better value for money than the bits. Speaking of which, while we are role playing during this stream, that we like to try to put chat away as much as possible, but we still want you to interact with us, and we still want to be able to interact with you. And so we have this Winds of Chaos community engagement system here, where you can use your bits to harness this incredible force of change that is sweeping across the land to the benefit or detriment of our party. So for 300 bits, you can help our heroes find a useful mundane item. For 400 bits, there's a minor monster mutation. So monsters can get a little bit tougher. For 500 bits, is a major monster mutation. Now, these monster mutations are basically D100 rolls on a random mutation table that was made by Bo the Distance in our chat. So they put a whole lot of work into making that. And thank you so much, Bo, for that. So the minor mutation is 1 roll and the major mutation is 2 rolls, plus a bit of an HP buff for the monster. So you can make the monsters a little bit tougher to fight. And there's a lot of interesting stuff that has come out of that in our campaign. For 600 bits, you can compel a player character's flaw. Each of our player characters has a flaw that you can check out in a document in a pinned post under Dungeons and Dragons or Winds of Chaos in either Flutter's, mine, or Cauliflump's Discord. For 700 bits, you can grant inspiration to 1 player character. That's an extra D20 roll that they can use in a clutch moment when they really need to succeed in a life or death situation. Grant them a retry at a roll. And for 800 bits, the community's favorite, make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. So Flutter Die is Flutter's character Kiona is a wild magic sorcerer. She doesn't have full control over her magical capabilities, and so from time to time, they erupt in a shower of magical chaos with some weird effects that can happen. Some of them helpful, some of them hurtful, some of them just plain funny. So that's for 800 bits. Now, subscribers to the DM's channel, that's me, Ghost Pepper, can create a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level to appear in the campaign. DM me for more info on that. Feel free to whisper me on Twitch or DM me on, I almost said YouTube, Discord is the one. There's too many websites,
Right?
on the dang internet. There's too
Ridiculous.
many websites. Back in my day, it was just Hotmail.
Right.
And now, once again, if you want to support the growth of the campaign, you can follow that link at the coffee command to our coffee page, where you can get a you can pay $5 to support us every month. That goes towards things like Sirenscape. That goes towards things like maybe, World Anvil might be something that we explore doing in the future. That's if you like what we do and you want to support us and sort of grow the campaign and improve the campaign and improve this broadcast in some ways. Now, with your $5 a month support, you get a major monster mutation, a wild magic surge, a custom NPC, or a custom magic item once every month. And so, like I said, you get more than what you pay into it. If you're somebody who already is inclined to contribute bits and things like that during these streams, it's actually more cost effective for you and supports us to make this campaign the best it can be. Indeed. It is going to be a long session for me today. It's been
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's been a 4 weeks.
It's been a month.
It's been quite a 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm aware that the music stopped. Apparently it doesn't just keep looping. But there we go. So I got through it. Through it. Now no, I appreciate it, Megan. I'm still trying to get this program working properly. I thought it would just loop forever, but apparently it stopped.
I would have thought so too.
Yeah. There you go.
Why though?
I have like a little soundboard on it too. Yeah.
That was you? Oh my.
Yeah, that was me.
I'm like, wait, did we all pass out after the fight and that's us waking up in the hospital somewhere?
This is me too.
Oh my god.
Oh
You don't deserve this kind
no.
of power.
You've given him a
I know.
soundboard. Oh,
I know.
no.
I know. It's so good.
Is there a duck,
So
like
good.
a duck sound?
Not on this one. Not on this one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Whenever Foodle talks, there should be like a 1% chance of just a duck quacking somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a 1% chance. Yeah.
Just in the middle of a heartfelt something.
So we oh my god. So we had our question, which is if your character wasn't the class that they are, which class would they be?
Well,
What have we got, friends?
Megan had some guesses on what our characters would be. I'm curious
Oh.
to know what. Oh, did I miss your answer for Ephema? Hold on. Because she guessed what each one of our characters would be. She said Kiona would be Bard, Foodle would be Druid, Maz would be Barbarian. Wow. I don't think I saw her say what. Oh, okay. It's funny because Druid is the first thing that popped into my head for Foodle. I do wonder though, I could easily see him going cleric as well, like an Aaron Selk cleric.
Oh, yeah.
Some sort of nature. I don't know anything about clerics, but if there's like a nature sphere or something, that's probably what Foodle would do. I think that would fit well.
I think Striker's probably right. Bard would be what Kiona would be. Maybe I there's a moment where I think she could go Ranger as well. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's probably where she would be. Bard. She does her shows.
Okay.
Emo would just be a grandmother. I love it.
Mazra.
All right, who else do we have?
Barbarian would be one path, and that may have come from the fact that that's something I considered for her a while ago, but she also could be an artificer as well.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Artificer. She's always tinkering.
Yeah.
She's got like a she's android arm thing going,
I think if that whole stuff hadn't happened and they'd met Cancelbane a little earlier, that may have been a thing she did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's true. If it was one of the classic ones, then no.
Oh. Are we
I didn't say it had to be a classic class.
Yeah.
What is that, Shiraz? Oh my god.
Shadeheart would be a philanderer. There is no. Okay, that's definitely not.
Look, it's homebrew.
I mean,
A philanderer class. I mean, that would be Kiona as well, right? In that case.
Potentially.
Shadeheart would have to be. Yeah, Shadeheart would have to be like the classic bard, the classic meme bard.
That's
the one that seduces everything. Yeah, there you go, Shiraz bard, I guess.
Yep.
Hashtag not all birds.
Huh. I never really. That's so funny. Oh, a rogue. That could be good too.
Is that
puckish?
Was that ever? Did we catch everybody?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, excellent. So let's get into it then. Last time we left off, you learned of the fate of High Priest Matilda, that she had been arrested for her crimes against the Kingdom of Cormantia, arrested for high treason and involvement in a slaving operation, which is highly illegal within the kingdom, and of undermining the public confidence in the Temple of Staravia itself. You were rewarded not for that, because you specifically asked the king not to be public about your involvement in breaking this case wide open. So instead, rewarding you for defeating the Hydra with a brand new player home in a swanky district of the city, Angevin House, as well as conferring upon you the title and the rights of citizens of the city. On your way to check out your brand new player home, you were ambushed in an alleyway by a pair of hobgoblins and a pair of humans who made mention of you sticking your nose where it probably ought not to be stuck. You handily defeated, well, I don't know about handily.
I was
You
gonna
defeated-
say, Kiona almost died due to a
Barely.
wild magic surge.
It was
Kiona
fine.
could not
We
cast any
handedly-
spells and almost died.
Handedly. There's no evidence to the contrary.
Inspiration
Yeah,
for
we're-
everybody, Bo! What?
Hey.
My goodness.
Oh,
You're
my
amazing.
goodness. Dude.
You are so cool.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
best.
You're so generous, Bo.
Right? Ah, that is so cool. Thank you.
Nice. Incredible.
Fielding would be
OMG.
Fielding would be a Chad.
Building would be a chat.
The Chad class.
Oh, just because you're jealous.
Oh, thank you so much for the inspiration. And we mentioned earlier.
Oh no.
There you
Why?
There you go. Bo, this is your doing. Oh God. What have you done?
Yeah.
It's
This
too
is,
much power.
So, in any case, we'll get back to Bo once once we finish with the
Right.
catch up here.
Sorry.
So, you defeated the individuals who waylaid you in the city alleyway. 3 of them lay dead at your feet. A third, the caster, had become mutated by these strange winds of chaos, and when it became clear that he would not be able to defeat you, he escaped through a dimension door, which pretty much leaves you where you are right now. And Bo, tonight we are using Sirenscape for the very first time, thanks to your generosity and your support on our Ko-fi page. And so to you, Bo, this is for you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that would sound like.
We're just going in blind.
We're all just like.
I don't know what any of this sounds like before I play that.
Amazing.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you okay, so you're in the alleyway here. The enemies are laying dead at your feet. That's where we left off last time.
Right. Right.
You
Mazra
got 2
dumped
hobgoblins
a
and the archer
healing
dead.
potion down Fiona's throat.
Right.
This is
Where is she? It's so hard to see things on this. There's some weird stuff going on with the music, I think, right now.
There
Just-
really
Yeah, it
is.
plays-
I
it plays-
just-
Sounds
yeah.
like we're in an Indian restaurant.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like-
but there's also
there
some
was,
like
there was
other.
something there was something playing. Yeah.
it sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound like that.
Yeah.
Is that in the music
I'm gonna
track? or
stop
is that...
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I just stopped everything. Just
Okay.
stopped everything.
All right.
Just
It's a work in progress. Work in progress.
Yeah.
It's the first time.
I think Mazra. She thinks they should search these people, but she thinks they should go check on Kiona first to make sure she's like bleed out on the floor. So
Mm.
Kiona appreciates that.
Yeah.
She poured the potion down her throat and then disappeared. Kiona was just laying there like, wait, what happened?
Okay, Foodle is scanning the surroundings and the rooftops to see if there are any other assailants.
Okay. Roll a perception.
At disadvantage, right? Oh God.
Oh
Not this
yeah,
shit
that's
again.
right, because you're still cursed.
Okay, that is an 8 total. Roll a 3.
Okay. You rolled a 8.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't
technically I
see
rolled a 3.
anything around. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't see anything. This area this area of town is quite empty right now. This particular alley, but scanning around from the rooftops and from a vantage position, you see on the main street, kind of over, and I'm not on the right view here. Kind of over the main street, running north south over here. You can see that there's plenty of people sort of walking by. Nobody particularly pays you any notice. They didn't notice anything that happened. The the caster that you were fighting against didn't really cast any like high level noisy spells or anything like that.
Okay.
So in the din of everyday hawkers and things like that, this little scuffle that happened in this back alley kind of has gone unnoticed by most people.
Okay. Is Foodle, or sorry, is Kiona, like, is she up on her feet, or is she still just laying?
She's
just
probably
chilling?
like at this point she's like sitting, but yeah,
Okay.
we'll put her
Okay.
upright.
So Foodle's gonna notice that and then walk back over to the body of this lady here and kind of stare at her for a little bit and just kind of shake his head. And then walk.
She looks like she's in her early 30s. From the crease in her brow and some of the small scars on her face or on her neck. It looks like she'd seen some action in her life. It looks like this wasn't her first tussle. Whether that's as some sort of a thug or a soldier in an army, you couldn't tell. Of course, the most important thing for you is that this was her last tussle.
Oodle is going to reach between the vines and search her. He's looking, I mean, if he finds money, great, but like he's searching for arrows and more importantly, any notes or like paper or any sort of, I don't know. He's trying to figure out who exactly she is and if there are any orders to find there. That's what he's thinking anyway.
Yeah. All right. Roll an investigation check.
Okay, that's a 19. But let's see what the disadvantage is. Another 19. Okay, so plus 0 is 19 total.
It's 19. Good rolls.
Dang.
All right.
It's lucky.
So you do find stuffed into the breast pocket of her leather armor, you do find a small slip of paper that's been folded in half.
Oh, okay. All right, so Foodle's going to pull that out and open it up and see if it's in common or if he can read it or what.
It is written in common, and it says simply this: the trio of vagrants have made a nuisance of themselves. Eliminate them. And it is signed with the letter A.
A.
Ooh. Hey.
Wait. Oh, what the hell is her name? Okay, hold on. Go back like 18 years in my notes here.
I know, right? I'm like, wait. I mean, there's a prominent A name that we've recently gotten, but I don't know.
Ooh, it could be Amalia.
Oh, who was Amalia? Oh, hold on. Fudo's going to walk over and share the note with Kiona and Mazra. I found this on her body. I realize now after the fact I probably shouldn't have killed her, but I just so angry. Fiona, are you okay?
I'll be all right, I guess. Not really sure what happened there, but I couldn't cast anything. Dumb bubbles.
Mazra is looming with worry.
Looming with.
Worriedly looming.
Eh.
Kiona will put up a hand to be helped up from the
Okay. Mazra will help her up.
yeah.
Oh, what is she? She's a halfling now, right? Or what is she now?
Oh no, she's a furball. Wait,
She's a furball.
Okay,
She
she's
is a
furball.
furball
Okay,
right
so
now.
Mazra will help her up because she's like probably taller than Mazra now.
right.
Right. Well, we've clearly made some enemies here. I mean, this has got to be Thieves Guild related, right?
It's hard to tell.
I mean, you would think so, but
Okay, well, I mean, there seems to be two things that we need to do right now. We need to figure out what happened here, and if we can do anything to stop these attacks. And we also need to do what we were originally going to do, which is tell the caravan that they can come into the city and
right.
get my family to safety. I mean, I'm pretty good at tracking. I could maybe see what we can find. Maybe on their bodies, maybe some more clues, that sort of thing, and then
Definitely
what
going
if,
to check them as well.
okay. Yeah, I'll
You should
help you.
also let the mayor know as I'm suspecting. So he gave them the note, right?
Yes, yeah.
I am suspecting this A could possibly be this Arusian person.
Oh, you think from the note to Matilda?
If we put a dent in their plans, then it's quite possible.
Right.
But we still don't know who they are, so
Right.
you could try asking around. We do
Okay.
have some friends in town, maybe Cancel Bane, but I also think that letting the mayor know what the situation is would probably be wise.
Okay. Well, who's gonna do what? Should I try to figure out what's going on with this attack, or should I go and get my family? Maybe I should go get my family.
It would look a little odd if I went and got your family.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you two are gonna track down whatever we can find about these people, and I'll go tell the caravan.
We'll try.
Right.
If you know people to ask, that would also be wise.
Okay.
Where do
That's what I was about to say. Should we,
Do it.
oh wait, we could meet back at the house.
Oh,
True.
right. We do need to go check that out at some point too.
Okay.
She will mark it on Foodle's map, on his baby map.
Oh, perfect. His big kids map. All right.
I'm a big kid now.
I keep on forgetting that Foodle has that.
So good.
It's his placemat map with the crayons. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Does anyone need any? I mean, I'm feeling hurt. Is there anywhere we can rest other than our house?
I could really use something, but maybe we should just get out of here. I feel like
Okay.
staying here is just not a good idea.
Well,
Yeah.
we should check these goons first.
Right.
Okay. Do you want me to help, or should I just go?
Yeah, help.
Okay.
An extra set of eyes can never go amiss.
Are we loading the
Okay.
goons into the I guess I could say it in here. Or are we gonna leave them here, or should we put them? Because the wagon is here, right? Because we were on the wagon.
Yeah, the wagon's back.
No,
this
it's
way.
with us because we were going out to.
Oh,
the...
right, it's here.
I mean, the only
Right.
reason I take them is to dump them into a landfill or something.
Right. I mean, I just don't know what we. I guess we could just leave them, but that's up to you guys.
I mean, I had no interest in them, but
Well, we don't necessarily want the town guards coming here and thinking maybe they need to investigate a triple homicide. Should we, Mazra,
we-
can you make a copy of the note and just leave it on that lady? That way we have the original, and then they'll probably figure, oh, it was a hit. I don't know.
I could try.
Okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't really care, to be honest. But here, let me help you search
Don't
this guy.
think fingerprints are a thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure they would be able to figure out, like, link this to us.
No, I'm not worried about them linking it to us. I'm just worried about them wasting their time trying to track down whoever killed these people. Okay, I'm gonna help search this body.
Right. I'm
So,
not sure also search
At
spot.
disadvantage, I have to roll above a 10 to help Mazra, give her advantage.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
good.
Was it investigation?
got an 11
Yeah, investigation.
and a 5, so no.
It finally
Oh,
happens.
wait. What did I
It
do?
finally happens.
Sorry.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, no way!
Yes.
Nice.
Plus 9, so that was 19. Or 29.
Oh,
Can't do math.
shit!
That's so good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
what
ghost.
exactly?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I have a couple of things. One, she's gonna look
Okay.
for any sort of loot or any other notes or any crap like that. But also, I think she wants to look and see if they have any sort of like markings on their bodies that would indicate any sort of like affiliation or tattoos or anything like that.
Okay.
Or even if they smell
Um,
like something particularly, like
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So other than their combat gear that they're wearing, they're not carrying any coin on them. They're not carrying any valuables, anything like that. What you do find inside one pocket of one of the hobgoblins is a short list of streets that are known turf of the Order of Dusk, including Swallow's Lane. And you find a dagger that, by your eye, looks to be of the same make, even bearing the same smith's mark as two other of the goons that you fought in the Cooper Street warehouse. And so, based on the little bits of clues and evidence and things like that you find, Mazda, you can reasonably identify that these attackers were affiliated with the Order of Dusk.
and that's you said a smith's mark on the dagger.
Yeah.
So she'll nod and pull it out and say, well, and she'll hold it up and seen this before, so pretty sure they're Order of Dusk.
Oh,
We could
okay.
possibly, if we ask around, trace this symbol to the smith who made it if they're in this city. See if they know anything.
Okay. I think
I
that's a good idea.
So as a crass person, obviously Mazra is not a smith, but would she know? Are in like a city like this, are smiths required to like register their marks as like on like a guild or something? Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll be like, if we there may be a smith's guild that we can go, or a library, and check and see if this mark is registered.
Should I? Well, while you guys are investigating this, should I, on my way out of town, maybe tell the guards that we were attacked by the Order of Dusk? Or just...
I don't know, because it seems to me like the king is assuming this is over with. So technically, I feel like we're doing this on our own time.
Okay.
So I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm torn because on the one hand, I think it would be useful for the guard to know about attacks, around the city. But on the other hand, I don't necessarily want it tied to us, especially because we have a house in the city now, and my family are going to be staying there.
Well, also technically, according to the king, we're citizens now. So, if we were attacked, it would be up to the guards. They would need to investigate. So it could put more pressure on them too.
Right.
So it couldn't hurt.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I think we searched everybody. Oh wait. Kiona?
Kiona searched this one over here when she did it, but she
Okay.
only rolled an 11, so.
Yeah, you don't find anything
Useful.
of note
Yeah.
beyond what Mazur found.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to ask Ghost on a 19. Did Foodle find any arrows?
Yeah, she had 10 arrows left in her quiver.
Nice.
Okay.
Not particularly well made arrows. Pretty standard. You get the impression that she probably made them herself.
So, do we want to go now, or do we want to take a rest for a little while?
I think we ought to get this all over with.
Right. So let's plan to meet up at in a few hours.
Mm-hmm. At Angeline House?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Boodle, you good?
You're muted.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know how I managed that, but Foodle was just saying, yeah, it'll take a while for them to pack up and get here. So, yeah.
Well,
I'll
we
meet
ought to
you guys
check it
there.
out anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
You too.
You too.
All right. Bye. And off Foodle goes.
On his little pony.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh. What?
You hear it?
I think I know
There
what's
was a
happening.
horse sound.
There was like
It was,
Yeah.
it was very
Amazing.
quiet. Yeah.
Everybody's on poor Collie's lights tonight.
Right?
I agree, though. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, she's inspecting my dice.
That's what that was. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Neko says, "You're looking like a ghost. Don't steal my bit, Collie Flumps."
Oh,
You have
sorry.
your own
Also,
bit.
welcome,
Right.
Nico.
I'm the ghost.
I agree. I think the lights are too bright, but my stupid green screen is being dumb. Anyway, so Foodle is going to, as he's heading off, he's going to find the nearest guard. Oh my god. Yeah, he's going to find the nearest guard and tell them that Foodle and his companions were attacked by members of the Order of the Dusk in wherever we were attacked, and that there are 3 bodies there, and one of them was a mage and escaped. And that's about it.
Right.
Okay. And then
So
he's
you
gonna
just
head to the
sort of
caravan.
walk up to the guard and kind of just let them know all of this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And so two guards kind of peel off from where they were waiting at the gate to and head off towards the location that you described to them. Right. And the caravan is they've relocated a little bit closer. The news has come back to them that of what's happened in the city. And when you find them, they've kind of rolled up fairly close towards the city gates and kind of parked outside.
Okay.
And so it only takes you roughly 20 minutes to reach them. And the your mother is waiting for you there. And she runs up and, oh, my dear boy, my dear Foodle, oh, and she wraps you in a big hug, and then she lets you go and slaps you a bit and says, you're fighting hydras now?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
What is all this?
honestly, it wasn't really that bad. Hydras are big pushovers.
You could have been eaten.
Well, at the end there, I might have been able to eat it. It was very tiny.
Oh, Foodle. You're always talking about eating things that you shouldn't be eating. I didn't raise you this way.
Sorry, I guess that from Dad.
I wish I raised you on a vegetarian diet.
Yeah, but I'm a hunter, Mom. Well, Mom, I have amazing news, which maybe you know, but we were gifted a house.
Really?
Yeah, and it has tons of rooms. So I thought all the gnomes, we should just move on in. Let's bring the Aunt Mazaire, and let's just get everyone in there.
That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, and there's even there's even a spot for the EEGG. So yeah, we've got.
She kind of takes
great.
a moment to say, oh, right.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, this is wonderful, Foodle.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Impressed by you. Huh?
I can't wait to see the place. It's going to be exciting.
Other than all the talk of eating strange things and intelligent beings, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. And you'll get used to that. All right, off we go. Oh, wait.
She gives you a mom look.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a charisma save.
Oh, shit. That's a good point. That's a really
At
good point. At disadvantage. Oh, God. Okay, 9.
Her hands are on her hips.
And a 7 with a +1 is an 8 total. All right, Mom, you're right. Does the mayor know? Is that why you guys are already up here?
Everybody knows Foodle.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It's the talk of the caravan, everything that you've done, killing a hydra, all those other things, fighting in a warehouse, fighting something made of fire in a warehouse. What was that?
I don't know. I'm not sure we ever found out. Shut up, Megan. I totally spelled it correctly.
Okay.
I can't. I think we saved a town from like a witch or something, but she might still be out there. Don't tell anybody. But yeah.
Oh.
Also, Mom, I've been feeling really, really awful recently.
Oh no.
Like I can't focus on my shots.
Are you eating enough? Have you started actually eating strange things? She puts her hand on your forehead.
I don't think so. I went to talk to the court wizard, Benedict. He was very helpful. He thinks that it might have been bad venison, but like I feel like I don't know. I mean, I've never felt like this before. Anyway,
Foodle.
Yeah.
How many times did you poop yesterday?
I think just 2, the normal amount.
Well, all right. It's probably not that.
Actually, wait. Foodle said, I think just 5, the normal amount.
Oh.
No, Mom, that's normal. For us gnomes. Yeah.
Oh.
Is Fudo pooping at disadvantage?
Your mother looks at you dubiously.
Who
told
not...
you that?
What? I thought everyone that's what I've always done.
I don't believe that's in the player's handbook.
Oh no. Okay. Is any of this in the player's handbook?
This whole conversation is just
You shouldn't believe strange people when they give you facts about biology.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. He was kind of a weird old guy. I don't know if he really knew. I had some strange dreams. Anyway, well let's get to the house. I think I got kind of beat up on our way here. There was some brigands, but we dispatched them. Everyone's
Oh.
fine. But yeah,
Oh, are you okay?
yeah, I'm okay. Well, I think I need to
Oh,
rest,
good.
and I'd love to see the house. So,
Good.
all right,
Yes, well, let's go see it.
okay.
I'll go get the Eej. And she wanders off.
I said E twice, and I don't know why. Okay.
Oh god. So Poodle's not gonna go and see the mayor then, because
Nope.
okay.
Okay. Well, then let's switch over to Mazra and Kiona. What are you two up to at this moment?
I mean, I guess we're heading over to Findlebeaks, right?
That's what she'd suggest.
Right?
So we're going there.
Sounds good.
And Maja will use her city secrets to try and move them a little bit quicker.
City secrets. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and you head over to Findle Bakes in pretty rapid time. By the time you get there, Swallows Lane is all a hustle and bustle. That one wasn't me. Yeah, Swallows Lane is all hustle and bustle as it usually is at this time of day. When you get to Findlebakes, there's a lineup out the door. Some people are coming out holding steaming, piping hot Pete's pies in their hands, looking quite pleased with themselves. A fair number of them are the ones I am gonna not look at what Megan just posted because I am like I don't want it to provide the information I fear it's going to provide to us. A fair number of these customers are dressed in sort of the tatty kind of sackcloth clothing that you've come to know is associated with Dyer's religious following.
So are they like blocking the door to get in, or like?
No. They're just lined up.
Okay, Monster will just.
There's just a lineup out the door, and then some of these people are coming out with their Pete's pies, looking very happy with their purchase.
She'll just walk in and not try to get in line or anything.
And Kiona will follow.
Okay. Yep. There are a couple people that give you some looks, you know, kind of like in a situation where people are wondering like, is this person butting in line? But then when they see that you're not really doing so, they kind of just sort of shrug and let you go about your business. Inside Findle Bakes, it is very busy. There's a lot of people inside kind of buying cakes and breads and different baked goods. But of course, the largest kind of crowd is thronged around that counter, clamoring for some of those freshly baked Pete's pies with the lovely melted cheese on top and the herbs and they just smell so good. The kind of herbal pesto sauce that's going on there. When he sees you over the heads of the crowd, because of course he is significantly taller than most of the people there.
And also Kiona's a furbolg
Findlebeak.
now. She's
Yep.
taller than everybody else there too.
Greco Findlebeak, the owner and proprietor of Findlebakes, sort of catches your eye, catches Kiona's eye first, and then the half orc Mazra, and a large smile splits his toothy maw. Oh, well, if it isn't Kiona and Mazra, you're taller again.
I am. We would like to talk to you in more private than this, please, potentially.
Oh, I think if you wouldn't mind helping these customers here, let's go around to the back and have a little chat, shall we? Do I still have Findle Bakes on our map here? Oh, heck yeah, I do. There we are.
Yeah. Oh, that's where we all were the last time after Poodle shoved him in the oven.
Yeah, there we go. There's Tinkerbell. Poodle's not there. There we go. Bye. Right, and so leading you into the back once again into this kind of large kitcheny workshop area. Greco pats his hands down. A small cloud of flour just and lingering in the air all around him. So, what can I do for you today?
We have some questions for you about your new business.
Oh, hey, what's my new business? The bakery?
No. Your other business. Poodle's not here, you don't have to lie.
I'm not lying about anything. No. Oh, you're talking about that business? That's not my business. That's my wife's business.
Well, then maybe we should be talking to her.
Maybe you should be talking to her. I told you it was. Take. Don't want to talk to you. Well then, my friends. Pardon me while I play with my dolls. You hear him down out of the other side. Well then, my friends. I'll get you some more pizza pies. Alright, here you go. Yes. Something about the dreamer. Yes. Whatever. And then the half-elf wizard Tinkerbell kind of slaps the door open and walks through and glares at you two, and with an expression that by now well enough is just her sort of resting neutral expression.
Resting elf face.
Resting elf face. Yeah. What do you want?
We have some questions for you about the Thieves Guild.
Oh, that? What do you want to know?
So, we became aware that there were some rather more unsavory elements that were working inside of the Thieves Guild. And we're trying to find out if you have discovered anything more about that since you've started working with that a little bit more.
You're asking me if I've discovered anything about unsavory elements in a thieves' guild.
We're not talking about thievery, we're talking about slavery.
That's something I would like to know a little bit more about myself. First order of business when I consolidate power is I want to hunt those people down and I want to string them up by their innards.
I mean, we'd like to help you with that.
So what is it that you know?
We know that they were working with the Temple of Light,
Mm-hmm.
and like she'll kind of explain like what happened when they were there. Um, we believe that they were helping them to move slaves using the sewer system and moving through the Temple of Light. We found a portal there. And from what we can tell, some in the Thieves Guild were involved, others were not. And recently, before we came over here, we were attacked. So I would check any of your people, and she'll kind of pull out the dagger and show it to Tinkerbell and say, I would check to see if any of your people have a dagger with this on it.
She kind of takes the dagger from you and looks it over. The smith's mark here?
Mm-hmm.
My understanding is it's a smith who works near the Cooper Alley warehouse that you three burnt down. Who made these for the order? She hands the dagger back to you.
I appreciate that. But we saw these there when we infiltrated, and we found them on the people who attacked us earlier.
Well, I hope you find it a useful lead. I'm not sure if you will. To my knowledge, these were widely distributed to the order.
Right.
I don't know if they went to particular people within that organization, or I suppose we'll find out.
It's worth a try. I didn't suspect that you would be supportive of such activity, so just know if you need a hand.
You happen to know anybody who might be still working for you? Oh, I guess it doesn't help.
I have a lot of people working for me now.
Well, somebody under you is, or somebody around you is sending people after us, so I'd really like that to stop. Faster
Yes,
we can
they
get
are.
through this. Yes, they are.
Somebody.
Somebody.
I know about these messages being sent around this Arusian character.
That's who I was thinking.
I have no idea who it is. But I'd like to know. I'd like to hang them alongside the rest of them.
Is there... I've noticed your business is quite a bit more busy than it was last time we were here.
Mm-hmm. It's the pies. Greco loves those pies.
He does. I'm more interested in the clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason that they started showing up aside from that?
It's this silly story that Greco likes to tell, that the recipe came to this man named Peter the Dreamer in his sleep, in some kind of a dream. These fanatics of dyers believe that all inspiration comes in a dream. They think the pies are a miracle. Greco says, the only miracle is their gold that they'll pay for it. I don't know. I can't do his accent.
That's fine.
I think that he is right about that.
I
Well,
suppose so. We might be able to get Grelka into a school at this rate.
Well, good. How
Might
is
even learn to
Grelka?
read and write. She turns around and looks, and there's the half orc, quarter elf, quarter human toddler looks up at you with a face full of flour. Looks up from like a sack of flour where he's been eating out of it.
Huh.
We don't know if school life is going to be a good fit, but we may be able to afford it at least.
I could see that. Do you have a cute little one there?
would you possibly have any more information if we made a small monetary donation to your child's education?
No.
Very well.
But we're both after the same thing. So I'll tell you what I know when I know it.
Very well. We will be staying in town now, so if you need to get in touch with us,
Where are you staying?
and she'll just either give the address or scroll it on a piece of paper.
This old Angevine house?
Angevine's house. She kind of looks up from the piece of paper you hand her. They say it's haunted.
Oh, well,
I'm
don't
not
tell
surprised.
Poodle that.
No. I suppose not. She kind of laughs. Anyway, do you need anything else? We're kind of busy here.
No, we appreciate your help.
Let us know if you hear anything or find anything out.
I will. And she glares at you both thankfully and turns and leaves the kitchen.
All right, well, I don't know what to... I guess we ought to go check out that blacksmith.
We could. We could also. I don't know if it would be any worth it to talk to any of the people in line, but
Probably not
At some-
here.
yeah, at some point I think we should try to talk to Dyer, but we can at least pop over to the blacksmith and see if they know anything.
Right. Fiona will bend down and like tweak the kid on the nose. Just like give a little.
The kid frowns up at you and giggles.
Kiona will giggle back. Mischievous smile.
Kid eating flour.
I suspect a kid will eat most things. We'll see you later,
You ever see
cutie.
there are these YouTube videos of like a 3-year-old who bakes in the kitchen and is always like trying to eat the flour and
Ah,
the grandma has to reach and stop.
Right.
Like,
Oh yeah,
that's-
I've seen that. Yeah.
That's how I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so
And there's the one video where he like picks the flour up over his head and he
Just
dumps it
drops
all,
it on
all over his
himself.
own
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's true. Our first phase of learning is sticking things in our mouth. Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, my child used to eat leaves.
Yep.
So we will head out, give Findlebeak a wave on the way, and head to the blacksmith.
Good luck now. All right. So the blacksmith was located near the Cooper Alley warehouse.
Right.
Probably strategically positioned in that way. I do not have a map for it, but I do have a soundscape for the blacksmith shop.
Ooh.
Right. So you go down the streets towards the Cooper Alley warehouse. You find yourself along the waterfront. Before too long, the familiar sounds of seagulls kind of circling overhead, squawking down at you. You can begin to hear the familiar and probably for the both of you quite comforting sound of hammer striking anvil. Mazra as a tinkerer that you are, and Kiona having much experience hanging out at blacksmith shops waiting for horseshoes to be finished and mounted onto horses' feet. It's a run-down, old ramshackle kind of establishment. Not especially... this is not an especially wealthy blacksmith, but he appears to be doing not too badly, owing to being able to apply a very valuable trade, even in a much more rundown and poor section of the city. Walking into the shop, you find an older man, hard at work at his forge, probably human, mid-50s, little bit of a beer belly going on, that kind of sways every time he strikes the hammer. But even as he gets on in age, you can hear from the sound of every time the hammer hits down on the piece of red hot iron that he's working, that he's still got a finely honed craft. He's not playing happy music.
I was good.
That music just cut in at that moment. I was like,
got it Spotify on in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As we would all.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a moment?
5 copper for a moment,
I see.
or buy something.
What kind of wares does he have? Anything that looks decent?
Everything in here looks decently crafted. Well-made chains, some saddle stirrups, bits of rivets that have been fitted into some leather harness, horseshoes, of course, different keys, not particularly complex keys or locks around. Actually, why don't you roll an investigation to see exactly what you find.
Natural 20.
I got 15 total.
15 total.
Yeah. I only rolled a 7, but I got 9. So.
You find a few more of those. Yeah, Kiona is
What?
out of 3.
No.
Kiona's just barely
she wants
notices
to grab the
anything in here
dagger that
except for just
Mazra has.
fairly
and
Yeah.
tell him, like, how about one of
Stick it in
these?
his hand.
Yeah.
You do find a few daggers around. Roughly the same make. Of course, there's some variation. These ones clearly designed more as tools than as weapons. The ones that are on display in his shop, all of course bearing the same smith's mark as his. Mazra, you find a sort of panel. You're not quite sure what it is. It's like this panel of this section of wall or panel with a bunch of iron bars, like one side of a dog kennel, kind of leaned up against the wall.
It's just a piece of thing, or is it fitted into the wall?
It's not fitted into the wall. It's just leaning against the wall,
Okay.
as if waiting there for something to be done with it.
You make custom doors?
He kind of tracks your gaze over to that piece. Oh, that piece is for a customer.
Anything you can tell me about them?
He puts his hammer down, stares lovely at you. Customer confidentiality. Now, what do you two want?
We're looking for a little bit more information on these, and she'll pull out the dagger and lay it down. I heard this was your mark.
It is. Some of my finer pieces.
You sell a lot of these?
Yeah. From time to time.
Does he look like the type of guy that would at all be affected by like two very tall people just kind of glowering at him, or is he just kind of like
Get like an intimidate roll.
If you want to intimidate him, roll an intimidation.
okay?
Jeez.
Hang on,
Can
I'm
I
checking
mean,
something.
clearly not rolling anything at all today. Kiona's just looking at this guy like she wants to murder him, but he does not care.
No. She's basically a giant deer. Like
Right.
Like Furbolgs look adorable.
25.
Nice.
I rolled
What
a
are
20.
you doing?
I rolled
What
a
are
20.
you doing?
She's basically like she just gets this because like, he's kind of like playing around a little bit and being like, you know, customer confidential, and she just has this like no shit look on her face, like, don't mess around with me, please. Like, and I think what she'll do is she'll say, I'm a business person myself, and I get the customer confidentiality is a thing. But just so you're aware, this dagger was used to try and murder some agents of the crown, and I don't think that that's going to look very good on you, considering they were using your product.
Agents of the Crown, you lot, by any chance?
Mm-hmm.
My concern. I make the daggers. Somebody uses them to do something other than carve their potatoes and veggies. What can I do about it? And it goes back to working at the table.
Well, I guess then the rest of town will be perfectly happy to know that you're perfectly happy to sell to all of the worst kinds of people.
And that stops him, and he sort of thumps the hammer down on the anvil and levels a glare in your direction. Is that so? So what do you want?
Tell us who's buying these from you.
Number of different buyers, different faces, different names each week.
When did they come and pick up their orders?
Two nights from now. After the last bell. When he kind of points over his shoulder, you can see through the window behind him just the very top of the Temple of Light's bell tower, kind of poking up over the skyline in the distance.
Very well.
Everybody else is at evening service. Good time to conduct this sort of business. I'm sure you understand, as a businesswoman yourself.
Indeed. We appreciate your assistance.
And if you can keep this to yourself, we'll do everything we can to not interrupt your business.
Good. Now, if there's nothing else,
Let's try that.
And we'll glare at him one last time.
Yeah, she'll just give an acknowledging grunt and then
back to it.
Can I do like a general? I don't know what kind of role it would be. Like as they walk out, like thinking about that little panel that she saw. Can I do like some kind of either like a knowledge, insight, or something like?
For what?
Just like to think of like where that kind of thing might be used, because like I have an idea, but I don't.
What?
I don't know.
What kind of thing that panel with the bars?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll just a straight intelligence.
Okay. Is that just like the roll plus your mod or whatever?
Your intelligence modifier, yeah.
15.
Okay. What do you think it might be used for?
I think it would be used for like some kind of a box or a cage or something to keep a person in, or some kind of life form.
That's an interesting and I would say very reasonable estimation.
Okay. What are you doing? I need to cage this life form. Anyway, so as they're going away, so she'll look over at Kiona and say, "It's pretty clear he's making daggers for somebody and making weapons, but I get the feeling that he may also be making equipment, because that door panel or whatever, I have a feeling that may go on some kind of a page or something. So I'm wondering if we could ask some of Foodle's family maybe to keep an eye on this place or just keep a watch out on the area.
Yeah. It's probably a
Or
good
we could,
idea.
yeah, or we could even ask some of Tinkerbell's people, but I'd rather not lean on her too much if we don't have.
Well, I think we definitely need to come here in 2 nights and see what happens.
Yes, but I since he knows we're here, I would definitely expect some kind of trap. So
Oh, I didn't think we should actually make any moves that night. I just thought maybe we'd watch and see where we can find those people going.
right, all right. I suggest we go meet up with Foodle.
Sounds good. I'm awfully tired anyway.
Yeah, feeling all right after all that.
I've been better, but we shall figure it out.
Well, don't feel too bad. We have a haunted house to sleep in, so
Don't tell Foodle.
I love this.
Majo, for just a sliver of a moment, looks like she's debating whether she's going to or not.
Fiona will see it and giggle at her.
Okay, so yeah, then after that, she'll head up back towards the address that they were given for the
Yep. Angevine House.
Dream House. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you start heading towards the spot on your maps where Angevine House was sort of marked out to you. The house is located. Let me go back to our city map here.
Oh, have we figured out the actual location of it now?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Not exactly. However, you can see the in the. I don't know if you want to zoom in on that map a little bit. Just inside the walled section of the city there, Flutter. We know that it's on the riverside.
Mm-hmm.
We know that it's on this side of the river. And it's in this sort of brownish gold kind of section of the city, not the pale green one, right?
Right.
This pale green. So section number 2 here is the Duskway.
Right.
It is in Old Lysantia, section number 1, somewhere along the riverside. So it's somewhere in this region. You guys have yet to pick where exactly that is. Although it's near a bridge, right?
Yeah.
We've kind of discussed that. So there's a large bridge here, and there are 2 smaller bridges here and here. So basically, it's either located pretty much right here, or right here on the main trackway.
I like the wonkiness of this corner here.
You like
Agreed.
having the wonky corner a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely suits us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
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 Well, and the
Very-
river curves
I like
away from the house right there, right? In the map, right? Like, so
Yeah,
that's good
Yeah.
spot for it.
that's right. We
Yeah.
do have the river curving away from the map. Okay. So this house is located at the riverside in a neighborhood that appears quite upscale, but has visibly come upon hard times. There are a few properties on this street that appear to be vacant, and the still well-maintained cobble streets lack quite the same level of bustle of other well-to-do neighborhoods that you've passed through, such as the ones near the palace going along this main roadway here. So a little bit quieter. Obviously very nice, but you see a few properties as you're kind of rolling by that are vacant, or just sort of left and abandoned. None that look absolutely like bombed out and like graffitied and like had their stonework sort of taken away. There's nothing, none of them are in ruins. They've just become sort of derelict. Angevine House right at the end of that street near the bridge, however, is the worst of the bunch. And Mazra and Kiona, from what you see, is that what must have once been a splendid front garden is now sort of patchy. Large tracts of it are just dirt where plant life isn't growing anymore, decayed and overgrown with weeds. The stonework of the building's exterior is still sturdy, but the timber beams and the exterior plaster have gone too long without care, and obviously need to be kind of refinished and treated, and probably the wood checked for rot as well. It's at about this point that Foodle rejoins us. And I will take you. I do not have your markers on here, but I will take you to the map. All right.
Yes.
Yay!
Here we are.
Oh.
Well,
So
it
coming up from the
certainly
south
needs some
for
work,
anybody
doesn't
in
it?
chat who, yeah. So for anybody in chat who hasn't seen either my stream or Flutter stream last night, where we variously worked on this map, you kind of come up from the roadway here up this sort of cobbled drive. On the left hand side over here is the river. Coming up here, you pass under a guardhouse that's sort of sitting over the archway. So there's like an archway with a portcullis leading into a central courtyard with a bit of a guard station up at the top. You have an old kitchen here, an old larder or storage space. And you've got the central courtyard here. So as you go into the house, you can see that the interior of the house is much worse than the exterior is. The wooden floorboards are rotted, stained with all sorts of dirt and grime. That's some of which is unidentifiable to you. There's debris, waste, and muck strewn about the floor. Windows are smashed. Doors are hanging off the hinges as you explore it. Curtains and rugs are shredded, and furniture is dashed to pieces. So quick tour as you go through. Yeah, we talked about the larder. We talked about the kitchen. You have a central courtyard with a fountain here that has since run dry. I made this before we did our redecoration, by the way. Inside here, if you enter through here, you come into a large kind of sitting room and reception room where the Angevin lords of yesteryear would have hosted guests. Through these large double doors is a dining hall. What must have been the banners bearing the crest of the noble Angevin family have been ripped down. All you see is sort of the frame that held the banner up with the a little bit of shredded and ripped red cloth left behind. The grand table that would have dominated the center of this room is smashed to pieces. Coming this way, you find at the north end, you find a kind of large bathing room, a large sort of bathhouse. A small bathhouse, a large bathroom, kind of right here, overlooking with some frosted glass for privacy, overlooking a nice kind of stone patio over here. No sign of a tub or sinks or anything like that remaining in this bathroom. Room right here that would have been used for storage or something like that right there. A long another long kind of reception room here that people might have hanged out in, like a parlor. Down here in this stone room on the southeast of the property, looks like some kind of a shrine, or used to be kind of a small chapel, where the Angevanes and their servants and guests would have had a little bit of a space to. Megan, it's been a really long day. It's been a really long day. I don't need it from you right now. I know what I said. I was waiting for you to make a comment. But yeah, so the Angevanes and their servants and guests can do their worship their gods in whatever way they see fit. As you kind of continue to explore and you climb the stairs, you have some spiral staircases here. Oh, didn't ping there. And a wooden staircase here, leading up to a little bit of an inner balcony, moving all the way around the perimeter of that courtyard. We can go on the west side. You see 3 bedrooms of roughly equivalent size. Their beds smashed, the mattresses stained and dirty, all sorts of debris and just dirt and muck all over the floors here. North central side, a strong, heavy iron door opens up into a room without windows, with a visibly reinforced wall, probably used by the previous occupants as a treasury. On the east side, you have this massive grand room that seemed to serve as some kind of a family room, so some kind of like a private family gathering space. There were signs of maybe some musical instruments that are smashed on the ground, maybe a harp at one time. You see bits of sort of broken up wood that must have been highly decorative when whatever it was whole, and some very, very thin strings kind of littering the floor. Once again, seating all broken up, overstuffed chairs and chaise lounges just smashed to pieces. A large table in the middle of the room smashed to pieces. Down here, just a stairway, and then this with the only passage in here being right here. We removed this door earlier. We put it over here, but I didn't change that on this version. Another big, heavy, blocky wooden door here, opening up into the guard room. Iron cage with a gate door leading into what must have been the armory. You see weapon racks, no longer holding weapons. Once again, a lot of them are smashed as well. Some rusted out bits of like arrowheads and an axe edge kind of just sitting on the floor. Over here, a large piece of stone debris from a collapsed bit of the roof, blocking a trap door that looks like some kind of a murder hole, overlooking the gate. And you see in here there's a sort of portcullis, like there's a cranking mechanism for the portcullis, but no chain.
And I will assume that the portcullis was up. Well, I'm sorry, all the chat with with that.
Yeah. We've got the
truth.
we've got the
it's all your fault too, Striker.
So
don't.
Shall we say the grammar authoritarian?
Right in the chat. So the portcullis is basically stuck in the up position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, so Foodle's gonna say, yeah, so as you can see, it's not in the best condition, but I was thinking that all of the gnomes, as you saw, they were working on that room downstairs. They're starting to clean it up already. We were thinking that could be where they live. And Mazra, your aunt could stay there too, and they're gonna help us clean this place up.
Oh, well, that's good, because it's gonna need a lot of help here. It's got good bones, though. I suppose we can make it work.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some serious money to make this place livable.
Yeah, I don't think, you know, we just lived in like an abandoned, lumber mill. I don't think they're gonna be able to like fix everything up, but that we can at least clean it up, right? So that's something.
Absolutely. A lot of money and a lot of elbow grease.
Well,
Yeah.
it's Foodle's mother kind of looking around, kind of wringing her hands a bit. It's well, it certainly looks like it has potential to be an improvement over living in a cramped little wagon.
Yeah.
Are you sure
yeah.
this is? Are you sure this is going to be? Are you sure this is going to be a good place for you to live, Foodle? There's very little outdoor space. This is an awfully big house. I think this whole house might have almost been the size of Lumproll.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, that's for sure. But I've got some ideas, and Mom, you can probably help me. This could be fun.
Oh. That's a little bit ominous.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, wait,
What?
what just happened? Is that boss music?
I was trying to find. I was trying to find a. I was trying to find like a haunted housey kind of soundscape.
No. Poodle
but
does
it,
not need to know about that.
It actually crashed the program.
Oh
Haunted
no.
House.
No.
Crashed the
Wow.
program.
That's
Let's
amazing.
try that again.
Right. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I mean, sure. Kiona will look at Mazra and be like, I think it's fine if they move in down here.
Yeah, is that okay?
On the condition we put in some soundproofing.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
So wait, there's these 3 big bedrooms. I was thinking, I wouldn't mind the one on the south end. Do you guys want to choose bedrooms or?
Right, there's a big tree in the courtyard that's not here right now, but it is there, right? Because we can't just like make a tree magically up here. Are there trees on the
I was
property?
going to use that to climb up. That's how I'm going to get to my room.
Well,
I want the room in the back.
then I guess I get to be right in the middle of you two.
I don't hear anything. Ghost, go ahead and talk and we'll be quiet. Oh, wait.
Are you able to do this?
I hear things.
Yeah, I can hear it. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. There we go. A little bit
All right.
more. There it is.
Well, then it's settled. And you know what else? I was thinking, so downstairs, that big room, the entryway one, what if we made that like a gambling hall?
Well, I don't know necessarily about a gambling hall altogether, but it does have an awfully big room and there is a kitchen attached to it. We might be able to make some money out of there if we made it into like a tavern or something.
Yeah, okay, all right. But maybe we can have a gambling table?
Maybe we can have a gambling table.
Mom?
Poodle, did you drink
Yeah,
that potion
yeah.
that guy gave you?
Yeah.
Wait, what did Masa say?
Said, did you drink that potion that guy gave you?
No, not
And then
yet,
it-
but actually...
And then I gave you a
No,
potion.
Foodle, don't drink it. You don't know what it is yet.
Ah,
Boodle's gonna pull it out. What color is it?
It is clear.
Oh. It might just be water.
I don't. Why would he? I don't know about that, but we should probably get it identified before we consume it.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Foodle puts it back in his bag.
All right. Well, I guess we oughta figure out how to get to work, start cleaning this all up.
Where should we start? Because the gnomes, they're working on, the big bedroom. Should we start with the bathhouse? You guys, I need to relax.
Yeah, we really do need something, don't we?
This has been a day.
Well, are there okay, so looking around the property, you said basically everything's destroyed. There's nothing in the bathhouse that would make it a bathhouse. Is there any like large
There's no
tubs
tub or anything.
or anything about anywhere? No. Okay. Well, I don't know how well it's gonna work to make that thing work first, but maybe we could make our rooms a little bit more livable so that we can sleep there.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Good thinking. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just down the hall. And
It's
so
ironic that we got this house and we're slumming it.
Right.
I know. I kind of thought the king was going to be more thankful.
Well, I mean, it's a
Oh,
big
wow.
house, you guys, and it's in a nice district in this town, so I gotta say,
That's true. I've never owned any land before.
well, yeah, we can't be biting on the hand that's feeding us, right?
Yeah. I think we can make it really nice, too.
It really does have good bones.
Yeah. Where are we going to put the horses? And, like, the carriage and
You know
everything?
that room downstairs, the big one, I bet we could make that into some kind of stable.
Oh, the long one?
Yeah, the one that when you come in the front there, and then there's the courtyard, and then on the right side.
That's perfect. Let's do it. We'll knock out, some of the walls. We'll just maybe do like a half wall so they got lots of fresh air.
Yeah.
And they can probably eat some grass from the courtyard. Okay.
I think we can make this work, you guys. It's just gonna take a lot of
Perfect.
work to get there.
Well, I know we can do it. Oh my God! Well, please no. Well, let's do it.
A montage. We do need a montage,
And Poodle's
Right.
gonna like run down the hall to his room.
right? All of us like hammering and like scrubbing, clearing up debris. When Poodle runs to his room, Kiona will kind of look at Mazra and shrug, and then go around and open the door to her room and
I'm not sleeping here if there's no toilet.
oh, but aren't there?
There are toilets.
There are
pretty good.
toilets, right?
Functioning?
Poodle's
They're
not fussed about the
functioning.
toilet.
The bottom of them haven't been
Cleaned
mucked
in a
while.
long time. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. They're like they're basically outhouse toilets, right? Like it's just a big
Mhm.
yeah, and you have to right. So
Mm.
yeah, so it's probably although it's been a very long time, so it shouldn't smell anymore, probably. It's just nasty in there. I bet.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So but it's probably nasty. Yes.
Right.
We're probably
Poodle,
Yes.
you run into your bedroom,
Mhm.
which is, if I'm not mistaken, this one down here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Yeah. So there are of course all sorts of stains. The bed is all broken and smashed. The mattress is there's like a spring poking out of the mattress. Roll an investigation to take in your new surroundings.
At disadvantage, I assume.
Oh, you guys ghost.
Mhm.
Don't do it.
Oh. Okay, 11 plus investigation. That's a big fat 0. 11.
11. Yeah. So looking around the room, you take a particular interest in why does this place look like this? Right? Your immediate assumption when you first walked into the place was that it was squatters or trespassers come onto this property and just trash it in the course of living here. It certainly looks like this place was deliberately trashed. Although there are not really any signs that there were squatters living here. There's no marks on the floor to indicate that somebody had lit a fire. Nothing appears to be disturbed or moved around, as would sometimes be the case. Just broken right where it was, and a lot of it kind of cleaned out. Although some items that appeared to be would have been of value were simply destroyed and left there. And plus, in this part of town, the wealthy and well-to-do population of this neighborhood hadn't just simply left, right? They're mostly still living here. And so kind of vagrants and vagabonds and whatnot coming in and moving into this building probably wouldn't have been tolerated. It's almost as if, as the creepy music picks up a little bit, this house's last occupants may have trashed it themselves before vacating.
Those bunch of bastards. Udo's gonna like whisper under his breath as he's like kicking the mattress.
When you kick the mattress, you hear a distant caw of a crow outside.
Oh, well, at least there'll be friends here.
You go to the window and look out, and on a decidedly leafless, despite it being, well, no, actually it's like winter time is coming up, so on a leafless tree regardless, you see a single crow kind of perched on the branch, and as you come up to the window, it looks at you, sort of a sidelong look at you with its beady black eye, and it opens its beak and it caws once and then flies away.
Bye.
That was well timed.
That was amazing.
That wasn't timed.
Oh.
That wasn't timed.
Damn.
Amazing.
I do not have a crow on my soundboard.
Damn.
I do have this.
That's terrifying.
Oh, we definitely need to get some oil on these hinges.
Hi, crow.
What are the other? You can communicate with the crows, right? Is that automatic, or do you have to actually do something? I just want to know. Okay,
Through sounds and
you
gestures, you can communicate. Yeah.
But that's an active skill, right? Not a passive.
Whatever you think.
I just want to know whether I need to respond back as the crow.
Oh, well, so the crow flew away. Foodle was just saying that
Okay.
so it can't hear him. But regardless.
Okay.
I always thought of it as a passive, where if he sees a small animal, he can just talk to it. But
yeah. All right.
I'll leave that up to you.
Kiona and Mazar, what are you up to right now?
Kind of the same. I think Kiona she'll kind of cursory glance around what will be her room. But really try to walk around and kind of assess exactly how much, like how badly the floors are, like if they can salvage any of the wood, or you know what I mean, like what it's gonna be to fix this place in general. So she's just gonna kind of go around and make a once over like in a lot of minute detail.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation. All right, I'm gonna use the physical dice this time because this Roll20 hates me tonight.
Okay.
Fucking 7. Just.
Oh no.
She's really trying.
7.
She's really trying, and it's just not.
Yeah,
Listen, she still has 9 health, guys. She's just not feeling great right now.
It's a good idea. It's a fantastic idea. You think, yeah, that's the smart thing to do right now.
Right.
And you look around, and you just think to yourself, well, how do I tell?
I'm right. I don't have a clue what I'm looking at. Oh man, but man, that mattress looks good.
Like you have a,
even though it's all broken.
Like you have a moment. You have a moment where you're a stereotypically masculine man, and you see a woman's car broken down on the roadside, and you stop and you get out and you walk up and you look in the engine. You go, right.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, I really just think that we need to figure out how to get some rest today. I think the heavy lifting can start tomorrow.
Okay.
She will say that to somebody who is in earshot. It could be Poodle's mom. It could be like a random gnome running around the courtyard. Like, she'll just stop at some point and just be like, okay, well, clearly I'm not doing anything at all right now.
Yep. And nothing really seems to answer you, but a little bit of wind.
Maybe she's talking to Birdie.
A loose window pane.
That's right.
Maybe she's talking to Birdie.
That's right. That's who she talks to when nobody else is around. Ain't nobody know that. Mm-hmm.
And when you say that, you hear behind you, yeah, I think that might be for the best.
She will jump out of her freaking skin, probably scream.
You turn around. No, because it's perfectly normal. Because you turn around and you're inside this very nicely furnished room. It's looking lovely. There's a nice little bed there off in the corner, and you look out the window, and you see that you're still in Lysantia, and there's this big, beautiful, lush, blooming tree next to a little bubbling river. Beautiful, thick, plush curtains on the windows. And Birdie is standing there, kind of looking around the room with you, having the glow of like a brand new homeowner. And he says, "Yeah, I reckon we can really make something of this place."
You think so?
I think I do. Heck, when this is all over, why don't we make it official, darling? Why don't we tie the knot?
I thought you would never ask.
I know it's caused a little bit of a kerfuffle between our families now. Well, my folks weren't exactly pleased with this at first, but I think they've come around by now. Well, let's do it. Just one more of these blasted campaigns. We'll send those goblins running to the hills, and then you and me, We'll get married and we'll make a laugh for ourselves here.
All right.
All right. And Birdie walks up to you and goes to embrace you. You close your eyes in anticipation and feel nothing. And when you open them, you're just in this room.
She's
Broken,
gonna sit down on the floor and cry.
dilapidated.
She's gonna sit down on the floor and cry, you guys. She just had a whole hallucination. She's not doing really great. She's just gonna sit down on the floor and cry.
Mazur, what are you up to?
Oh no.
She's wandering around, as having very mixed feelings because, one, this place is a dump. Two, she understands why the king probably gave them this house because there are strangers here and there's really only so much that he can do. And three, she used to live in a freaking hovel, and so this is like way too big of a place. And she also is like, this is too much, and I hate all rich people. So, but wait, am I a rich person now? I don't like this.
She's having her existential crisis.
Yeah, she kind of is, and she does it. She's and then she's sitting there like, I'm not gonna clean this. Just get someone to clean it.
Am I rich? I'll just get someone else to clean this place. Pick one.
But no, she'll kind of make her way up into the last bedroom or whatever, and kind of just to and I think that will help her compartmentalize a little bit because this house is giant, but if she just focuses on one room, that's not that big a deal. So she'll kind of go up there and get a feel for the space and kind of just look at it.
You'll hear Kiona sobbing in the room next door.
Right.
Sniffing and like just trying to get.
Oh.
All right, Mazur, roll an investigation to check out your digs here.
All right. I have to keep putting the dice away because my cat will try to eat them.
Did you put catnip on your dice?
What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, I roll another.
A what?
You rolled a what?
I rolled another 20.
Oh,
wow.
I'm stolen all your luck tonight. What is going on?
You have
that's
stolen all of
great.
my
It's
luck
about
tonight.
damn time.
It doesn't feel good.
It's
I
okay.
just
At
had to
least
use-
I'm not trying to cast though. That's the thing, right?
I know. So if it's investigation, it's a 29.
Oh my god.
What the?
You're looking around
You
this
have a plus 10
room.
to hit, Poodle.
True. I can't speak.
Yeah.
I can't talk.
Yelling your
You're looking
OP
around your
things.
room, checking out, like testing out the different floorboards and like, is this rotted? Is my foot gonna go through? They all seem to be fairly sturdy. Kind of check under the bed, make sure there's no like gigantic spiders in there or like babadooks or anything just waiting for you. Nothing there. Nothing there. You get up.
For punching one of those in the face.
This
Right.
big this big pile of muck right here. You kind of had no montage, all stream. you kind of like look at this muck here and you clear a little bit of it away and sort of flick your hand off. There's a floorboard that's kind of like not quite nailed down into the floor. Think to yourself, that's pretty unusual. Like, this is a well-made house. It's not like them to use like untreated wood that's going to warp over time and with a bit of moisture and sort of pull itself up off of its footing. You reach down and kind of pull up a little bit more, just sort of a big creak. And inside, you find a book torn in two along its spine. The outer edge is burnt.
Okay. Is it in a language she can read?
Yeah, it's in common.
Okay. Well, she'll check the bed and sit on the edge of it, even if it's broken, on a part where it hopefully won't crumble beneath her. And kind of start flipping through it.
Okay. You flip through it. This is the journal of a young lady named Trella. Trelle.
Okay.
Very obviously the diary of a teenage girl from a noble family. She talks about the joys, the trials, the travails, and the heartbreaks of ancient lick under the house. Oh, ancient lich.
You saw
the
that?
trials, travails, the heartbreaks, and the joys and triumphs of a young woman of privilege. You can't help but make that face a number of times as somebody who hates rich people. All the times she mentions who's seeing who at this year's harvest ball, and I went to the royal court today, and all the ladies in their lovely dresses, and within that diary, she often mentions missing her mother. She mentions how sad her father is, and how happy he's become now that Treyfair, Treyfair, has begun to see Slain, Slaine. Towards the end of the journal, she mentions how Treyfair and Slain have become betrothed to be married. It's at this point that the Goblin War enters her little life's narrative for the first time, although she mentions that it's been happening for quite some time now. But she mentions being concerned about it. That Treyfair is going with Slain off to fight some great battle, and that she hopes that they'll both come back safely. And that is the end of the journal.
Interesting. So she will pocket that and make a note to try to do a little more research on that in the future.
Okay.
Interesting.
Right.
Oh, this is
So what do you do at this point? Do you dare I ask if you spend the night?
Monster's about ready to go get a freaking hotel or something.
If left alone, Kiona will absolutely find whatever tatters of a cloth she can find anywhere near her and just curl up on the floor and go to sleep. She's so tired and worn out from the battle earlier and from the whole day's events. And this last little thing just kind of tipped her over to the edge into like this exhaustion space. So she's gonna cry herself right to sleep if she's
by the window. There's a scrap of cloth that in your dazed state somehow in the back of your mind kind of registers, maybe for you to think about later, but probably not right now. You have more important things on your mind. That this little scrap of cloth is very, very likely to be the same material that you saw in those nice plush curtains,
right?
In your vision. You wipe your eyes at it, you blow your nose at it, and
after I don't know, maybe an hour or so of cleaning up, Foodle's gonna poke his head out the door and head over to, I guess Mazra would be the first one, so he's gonna go knock on Mazra's door. Hello, Mazra.
So if she's finished, I'll put the book away. Maybe she was looking out the window or something. Get out and say, hey.
This place, it's gonna take a bit more work than I thought. I cleaned up a little bit and chucked the, there's no way Foodle could have chucked that mattress into the... I'm gonna need some help with the mattress, but you know what? I'm way too exhausted. We gotta go sleep somewhere tonight. I'm gonna get my family and we'll go sleep somewhere, because this is just...
I agree.
Okay. Like, we don't even have beds.
Yeah. Let's go check in on Kiona and see if she wants to come along.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get Kiona. I'm gonna go grab my family, okay?
Alright.
I gotta figure out how we're gonna pay for this. So Foodle heads on downstairs.
Yeah.
Striker, it's like you know that I have this experience.
Oh, Foodle, as you're walking down the stairs, can you roll perception for me?
Yes. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
18 plus or 14. Okay. Plus perception is 5 for 19.
Oh. You kind of look down at the fountain as you're walking down the stairs, and you kind of do a double take. You thought you saw somebody there, but when you look carefully, no, you thought you saw like a young woman in a dress, but no.
Oh.
No. Must be that indigestion that you're suffering from.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotta get some food in me.
Yeah. Mazra.
Yep. So.
Yeah, hold on. What
That didn't do what I
fuck
expected
was
it to do.
that?
Oh, wait, did they hear that? Did Foodle hear that?
No.
What?
That was
my
terrifying.
I didn't think they would make that sound. Oh my goodness.
Some eldritch evil shit right there. Yeah, exactly.
Welcome home.
That did not happen. That did not happen.
Okay, all right. Oh, thank God.
Hold on. Let me make it.
Oh,
Let me make
Jesus.
it better for you, Megan.
There we go. That's it's perfect now.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god.
You'll hear Kiona sniffle, like, clearly, has not, alright, I'm coming. She'll open the door.
You crying in there?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Perception check.
That's insight.
Inside check. I don't know what words are.
All right. Kiona, you can use deception to oppose that if you really want to hide it.
Because I'm rolling only 3s today. Apparently,
Wow.
that's the third
Wow.
3 in a row.
So you, so you come out like
I'm a mess.
red
A
streaks
mess.
from tears. Like if you're wearing any makeup, it's all a mess all over the place. You got like a little bit of snot on your upper lip there, and you're like, I'm fine.
I got a 13.
Right, clearly.
13. Yeah, she's not fine.
Yeah.
Is it?
You're not fine. What's wrong?
I mean, I saw Birdie, and I don't know, this house. It's it was complete for a minute.
Ghost?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it was nothing. I'm sure I'm just tired and worn out from today, and I just need to get some rest.
Well, that's probably true. And we're leaving to get some rest.
Okay.
She'll step back and kind of usher Kiona in front of her to make sure she goes and doesn't like go back into the room.
Because Kiona was gonna turn around and kind of stare into the
Nope.
room for a minute. Like...
Nope, we're leaving now. Bye. Come on. She'll gently push if she has to.
All right.
And as you look back in the room, Birdie is in there. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's not.
All right.
Masha gives the room the finger as they leave.
Oh.
Fuck was that?
No, you don't hear that. No.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh.
The room is angry that you gave it the finger.
It's not her room.
Yeah.
Fiona has already committed her tears to this room. It is definitely her room now. There is no. She.
All right.
There's water
So,
on the floor of that room that came from Kiona's eyes. So that is.
She'll lead her downstairs
guys,
to where it is. All that.
Yeah. So you guys have sort of gathered yourselves. You actually going to move the Lysantia map to somewhere more strategic for us on my list. You're actually looking, kind of taking your bearings. You're actually not that far away from the North Gate Inn, which is located right here, and you know that you have a pretty solid relationship with the people there.
Yeah, well, I was just telling, Mom and the other gnomes here. Bill actually reminded me. We've been to the North Gate, and I was telling him about that. We could probably just stay there. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Okay, let me get you back on.
Wait, this is going to become important here in a second when I gotta get
Yeah.
rooms. So I'm thinking there's between 20 and 30 gnomes.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to roll a d10 and add it to 20 to see how many gnomes there
Yep.
are.
I've decided that I want to call your room Little Lumbrel.
Oh, that's so cute! That's amazing. Holy crap, that's perfect. Okay.
Thought about that before
We're
the
gonna
stream today.
see how many gnomes and Mazaire, right?
And Mazaire.
How many
Yeah.
gnomes and Mazaire are living in Little Lumbrel? Are going to. Okay, so it's 25. So that includes Foodle's mom, his aunts, the other gnomes from Lumbrel, and
We're gonna put
Mazaire.
every single one of them to work.
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
This is going to be really expensive, though.
So what exactly are you trying? What exactly you're trying to do here? Sorry, I was
Figure out how
trying to
many
grab-
of them
Well-
can stay at the inn tonight.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how many people we have with us, and apparently that number is 25.
Plus us, which is
So 24
28?
of those are gnomes, plus the 3 of us.
So there's quite a lot.
Yeah. But a lot of them are gnomes.
So when you present this to the innkeeper, she kind of like, well, gosh, I don't know about all that.
Well, how
I'm
many
sure
rooms
we
do you
have room.
have? Because
Well, I
we're pretty
suppose-
small. I mean, other than these 2, or 3.
Well, I mean, you've been in our rooms, I suppose. Suppose if the gnomes go 6 to a room. Now you have the DM doing math in his head. He's blue screening right now.
It would be 24 gnomes.
24 gnomes divided by 6. That's 4 rooms.
Right. And then we can probably have a room, and does Mazaire need her own, or?
Unless she wants to head back. It's up to her.
I
Fine.
think I am going to head back to the caravan for now. Thank you. The cities don't agree with me.
And I think
And
Monster had made sure
never
that she
do.
had a key to the wagon and everything, so.
Mm.
Yes, well, thank you. I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow, I suppose.
Okay, bye. Stay safe.
Yes, thank you.
Staying at pie. Okay, so how much is it for the 5 rooms? Or how much is it for a single room? And then I can maybe do some, or maybe Mazra can do some math.
Lively music here.
Kiona will offer to come and entertain like the
one-
next night or something. She's not gonna be able to do it
One-
tonight, but
1 gold piece per room.
Okay.
But of course, Kiona can use her entertaining ability to offset her personal costs. Is that right?
I think her cost and her companions actually.
Well, that will count for the party,
Right.
not for the gnomes.
Right. Yeah.
So
Who's gonna slide
1 gold piece apiece.
4 gold over for the gnomes.
Yes, that's correct.
And then we're short by 1 gold for our room.
Which are lovely vision of lasso adroitness. Miss Neely will take care of that.
I don't know if she's up to it tonight, though.
Would you mind if I came back tomorrow? I've had a very long day.
Oh dear. Look, you look positively dreadful. What happened to you, my dear?
Quite a bit.
Oh.
I would gladly come back though and do a show for you.
Yes, of course. Yes. You do that. Just take care of yourself for this evening, and we'll see about that performance tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, well, why don't you have a seat and have a warm meal?
Sounds
Oh,
lovely.
yeah. Oh, that sounds amazing. So, Foodle will go over and find a table. Actually, probably maybe a couple tables.
A couple tables.
The gnomes.
Yep.
The 24 gnomes.
Yep.
Dang it, we should have gone to Shiraz's place.
Oh, no. Oh my god, imagine if we showed up at Shea Gross with 25 gnomes.
We would have a combat encounter
Oh
if that
my
happened.
God, that's so funny.
Flip this shit.
What a way to go.
Also, welcome Raiders.
Grumpy
Thank you so
Dungeon
much
Master,
for
thank you
welcome,
so
Raiders.
much for that raid. You are so sweet. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by.
Grumpy Dungeon
Hello.
Masters. Were you
Grumpy
playing
Masters,
D&D?
were you
Tell us
D&D?
about what you were up to.
Yes,
Deep
Deep
Rock.
Rock Galactic. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, heck yeah! Collie Flumps and I play that every Sunday, and we do this every Tuesday.
Deep Rock is a great game.
Right on. I love Deep Rock.
Hell yeah.
So you come around. You're a couple of tables. Drinks are served. The mead is flowing. The mead is flowing freely. There's a bard up at the front of the bar playing a bopping tune, and people are singing along and banging their tankards on the table and have a grand old time. And the innkeeper comes and sort of hands out your plates of food to you. She tucks her serving tray under her arm and she says, "Now, what's all this I hear about you three being bona fide heroes?"
Well, it's true.
Is it?
Yes, we've saved a small town from a witch. I can't remember the town's name right now. It's been a really long day. Also, I feel really awful. This food is amazing, though.
Wait, this is
Oh,
still the
thank you.
day that we left the king's castle this morning.
Yep.
This is a
Oh, yeah.
ridiculously long day. Okay.
This is every day.
Just
in
double
this
checking.
campaign
We started this
is
whole
like-
thing.
It's the longest day that we've had.
Yeah.
Every one is like longer than the previous.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really hitting the spot.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes, thank you so much.
I also had an interesting rumor that you lot moved into the old Angevin estate.
Uh-huh. It's quite broken down, and but it will take some work to get back up. It's fine. I'm sure it will be fine. Kiona is looking at the innkeeper, knowing that what's coming, and trying to get the innkeeper not to say it without saying something out loud to her.
The innkeeper has rolled 14 on an insight check and looks at Kiona a little bit slyly and says, "You've seen something, haven't you?"
Widow looks at Kiona.
Kiona will kind of, she'll get that like oh my god, you caught me in a thing and I don't know what to do for just a second. She'll kind of glance at Foodle and be like, "Oh no, I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about." I wouldn't mind maybe I can refill our drink. I can help you refill our drinks at the bar. and tell you
Insight
about
check!
my experience at the house.
At disadvantage.
Deception, work for me.
Okay, that's a 14.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? What is going on? Oh, I did roll a 9 that time. It's fine. It's fine.
2 for a total of 7. Oh,
Mine is higher than his.
dang
That
it.
means that I win, right?
Goodness cursed.
Yeah, you win.
So-
Yeah,
so Foodle goes,
Foodle suspects nothing.
Kiona will try to like stand up and grab some tankards and get the innkeeper to move toward the bar.
Well,
Thank you, Kiona.
all right.
Sure, sure.
I'll mind my business then.
What are we eating, by the way? Is it like a... Is it like a stew or...
nice? It's a nice venison stew.
Ooh. Foodle's gonna look over at Mazra and say, "Well, I mean, Kiona's doing better already. I think this stew is really hitting the spot." Oh, I was a little worried about her.
Yeah, she was crying in her room.
What? No. Do you think she's... I mean, I know the house is in a really bad state, but... Do you think that's... I mean, yeah.
Maybe. I think she's just probably had a really long day.
Oh,
There's been a
yeah.
lot going on lately.
You know what we should do tomorrow? I know we're searching for these slavers and we have to find them, but if we lose our sanity doing it, what good are we? We should find a bathhouse in this freaking city. There has to be one, and just take a morning. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
just relax. Okay.
I'll agree to that.
When Kiona goes over to the bar with the innkeeper, she is going to listen, Poodle is a thing about ghosts, and I've already heard about this house being haunted. We don't need him to know about that, so just please don't say it in front of him.
Oh, I understand.
But can you tell me more about what you think you know?
Well, I don't know that I believe it's haunted necessarily, but there certainly are stories of that, and I suppose there might be something to those stories if you experience something as profound as it seems you have.
I definitely didn't experience nothing, but I just don't know what we're getting into, and it would be real nice to know, to have a heads up or something. Do you know anything about the house or the people that used to live there, or why it might be?
Oh, I know a fair amount actually. They were a very prominent family, the Angevines. There's none of them left now. That man and his 2 children were the last of their line. Quite prosperous line at that. One of the most powerful landowning families in Cormatia. This house, the Angevin house, was their home in the capital that they would frequently come to when they had business at court. The last patriarch of the family was a man named Tyrion. His wife passed away when his 2 children, Trefer and Trella, were small. Tyrion, if you are interested in spelling his name, is spelled T-E-R-I-A-N. Because I do know how much adventurers like it when we stop and spell things out for them.
It is a thing.
His son Trefer was quite an accomplished knight, who, after a little bit of a scandalous love affair, was finally allowed to marry Crown Princess Slane, who was the elder sister of our king. And it was Slane herself who was set to become the queen. Tragically, Trefair, along with Slane and King Fingal, King Seamus's father, were all slain at the Battle of Bagad near the end of the Goblin War.
The princess was there too?
Well, yes, she as well was an accomplished knight.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Even more than Trefair, a more splendid knight this realm had never seen in generations.
And what about the other daughter? You mentioned Trella?
Trella, well, she disappeared immediately after. And as a result, Tyrion went mad with grief, destroyed his home and everything in it, and he took his own life.
Oh.
Ever since then, the Angevin house has been vacant. Although people hear strange sounds of weeping from inside of its walls from time to time.
She disappeared.
And some people who've been on the property claim to have seen things. A young girl sitting at a fountain, visions of a happy life yet to unfold at the manor. Things like that.
That sounds about right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Do you mind refilling these tankards for me so I have something to take back to the table?
Of course. Here you
I
are.
appreciate you not mentioning this to Foodle.
Of course. Just between us.
Thank
She hands you the tray full of tankards.
you. Fiona will turn around and take it back to the table. I got us some refills.
Fiona, thank you.
Mm.
But make sure you're getting rest. You know, I don't want you to work too hard. We had a long day.
Oh, I'll be fine, Foodle. It's fine. We're about ready to tuck in anyway.
Can Masha tell if Kiona learned something? Like,
if you make eyes at her in terms of, like, what was that about or whatever.
Yeah, like why were you gone way longer than it takes to refill a drink?
Like when, yeah, right. When Foodle gets distracted with the drink and his family and all of that stuff. Kiona will kind of like lean over to you and be like, I think we need to find some kind of priest or something for that house.
I found something in my room. I'll show you later.
Okay. Maybe we can turn in. I'm getting awfully tired. I think maybe I'm gonna head up and get some sleep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, I think I'll finish my food and help my mom and the other gnomes get to their room.
I'm just gonna take the rest of my drink upstairs with me.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Is Mazra leaving too?
Fiona will make eyes at Mazra as she turns to go.
she'll finish whatever's on her plate, and then basically so that she's not just like, oh, rush. So,
right.
And then she'll bid Foodle good night.
Good night.
When Mazra gets to the room, she'll find kind of Kiona, like, maybe pacing a little bit, kind of like not, like, you know, head in hand, kind of like clearly tired, clearly worn out. She'll turn around and look at Mazra, and I don't know, I saw something while I was there, and the innkeeper, she told me that that the dad kind of went crazy because the kids died and the one disappeared and he destroyed everything and then killed himself in the place. And then people have been seeing all kinds of crazy stuff when they go there now. And we might need to get that figured out. But I know that Food will freak out if he thinks that something like that is going on. So
Yeah.
we need to figure that out pretty quick.
Well, I found someone's diary in the floorboards, so
Oh.
she'll pull it out and let Kiona see it. I am going to try to do a little bit more digging on this, see if I can find out more, but we could. I mean, I don't know how popular we'll be at the temple right now, but we could always try and.
As far as I know, nobody at the temple knows who we are.
Fair. And I'm sure there's plenty of other smaller temples in the city.
We definitely need to figure that out, though. Gotta figure out how to get whatever it is in there out.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's something for another day.
Yeah.
We need to get some rest.
Right.
You guys hear the sound of a bunch of gnomes outside the door heading to their rooms.
Here comes the cavalry.
Yeah, just this one down here, and then Mom, can you take? Yeah, here you go. And
Little feet stomping on the floor.
You just hear a bunch of
Kiona is currently a furbolg pie. Just.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that rage
furbolg.
in tow. Welcome.
A furbolg, comma pie. I think you said she was a furbolg pie.
Oh no, let's hope not.
Big Kiona, that's right.
We'll see how the next few sessions go.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Oh my god. You are missing all of the letters in your typing today, Poodle.
I don't know what
I just don't
I'm doing.
know.
It's not great.
Exclamation Canona.
Right. So yeah, Kiona she'll just, go behind the screen or whatever and change into her night clothing. No, actually, she just wears her same fucking clothing all the time because she's afraid of changing. Never mind. She just goes and lays down, and the minute her head hits the pillow, she's out. She's out like nothing could wake her up right now. That's she's so fucking done.
What is happening in chat?
Doodle?
Okay, so really quickly though, the gnomes all have rooms, and unless you guys paid the innkeeper 1 gold, Foodle paid 4 gold for the gnomes, and he was hoping that one of you would pick up the tab for our room.
I think Kiona did pick up the tab because she's going to do a show here tomorrow night.
Oh, that counts. Perfect. Okay.
That's how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Rules as written, it wouldn't count, but you rolled so high on your past performances here, and you're now like heroes of the city, and you have a personal relationship with the bartender, so she's okay to.
She knows I'll come back and do the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna be.
Yeah. Okay. Do you all hit the hay, go to sleep?
Yeah. Foodle comes on in. Oh, I'm exhausted, and falls onto us part of a bed somewhere.
Okay.
This is out.
Foodle.
Oh God.
You wake up the next morning.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, no more nightmares, please.
I'm happy about waking up without a fucking nightmare.
Bright and lovely day. The sun is dappling through the windows on your face. Oh, you wake up. Oh, in the best bedroom ever. Oh, there's
Oh, no.
a nice plush carpet made of
Oh,
the
no.
hide of a certain
Fuck.
giant boar on the floor. There's all sorts of like decorations on the wall, all sorts of lovely plants. You have a little shrine to Aaron Selk on the south wall.
Keep going. I'm still here. Damn it, not like this.
Not
The
like
sun
this.
streaming through the windows. You just stretch your arms, wake up, and you smell the smell of your mom cooking breakfast downstairs. You come out and you walk down the stairs and you pass by that same young woman who's always sitting at the fountain side. Hi, Foodle.
Oh.
You here to hang out again today?
Yeah.
Oh, you know my name, silly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Trella. Don't you remember?
Of course. Hello, Trella.
Yeah, hi. Hi, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
I like it when you visit.
Yeah. Me too.
What are your plans for today?
Well, I think... I don't know, we were thinking about going to a spa.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. It's going to be great. Do you want to come?
I can tell you about the best spa in town.
Okay.
A lot of people say that the best bathhouses are right here in Old Lysantia, but actually you need to go across the river.
Oh.
Now, don't catch Susie or Molly hearing me say that you want to go across the river. I could never live it down.
Okay.
But
I won't tell them.
you go across into New Lysantia, go to that market square, hang a left at your first major street,
Okay.
and it's right there. There's a lovely little plaza.
Wait, left or right?
On the right side, you turn
Okay.
left,
Okay.
and there's a lovely big building. It's right here. And she
Okay.
points on your little kid map, right? She marks it
Oh.
with a little heart, right? And she signs it Trella, right there. That is just the best bathhouse in the whole wide city.
Well,
And afterwards
you're
you
the
go
best.
into you're the best. And afterwards you go into the market and they sell cherry flavored snow cones there.
Oh.
It's amazing.
That sounds wonderful.
All right, Foodle. Well, you better go. You have a busy
Yeah.
day ahead of you, and you check it out.
Yeah.
Please. You're gonna love it.
Of course. Are you coming to breakfast? Mom made something that smells amazing.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna hang out here by the fountain.
Okay.
All right,
Say hi to the birds for me.
I'll do that. You
Bye,
better wake
Trella.
up now. Bye.
What?
You wake up inside your room at the inn.
Oh my god. I should have known that he was not going to just give us a nice house. He was going to fuck with us the whole time.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Right?
Wait, over here.
Right.
Oh my god.
Fuck you,
Don't
guy.
Right. Fucking guy.
Look, I'm mentoring you up and down this place.
Can't do something nice for his players, just genuinely nice. Just nice. No. Has to just.
So Foodle wakes up very puzzled because it was a nice dream, but really weird at the end. And he's going to check his map.
And on the map, as if somebody had dipped their finger in water, is a heart around that building and a little Trella.
Oh. Okay. Foodle thinks some thoughts and then tries to go back to sleep.
Okay. Kiona,
No.
you wake up
No.
and you're what? You wake up and you're just in the in room. Everything is normal.
Oh my god.
But Mazra, you wake up in the in room and everything is normal.
Kiana will roll over and look around and see Mazra waking up. All right, okay. It's a new day. It's a new day. And get out of bed.
A little bit, I assume there's some wrestling around and stuff. A little while later, Foodle sort of... Oh, morning, Kiona. Is
Morning,
Mazra up
Foodle.
as well? Wait, did we get a full rest? Did Foodle get a full
We got
rest?
a full rest.
Yes,
we
you
have
did.
our
Yeah,
health
everybody
and our
got
spells
it.
back.
Yeah, everybody got a long rest. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank
God.
God.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta do here.
Hanging on 9 health all day after that whole thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, looks like you had a long day. I'm like, yeah, I damn near died. Thank you.
In heck. So Foodle's gonna, if Mazra's awake too,
Let's grab
if
some
not,
breakfast.
he's gonna wake her.
Hmm.
Okay, but wait, before we
Gosh.
go, you guys, I had another dream last night.
Oh?
Yeah, so the first dream, like the dream I had before when we were in the castle, like there was this guy, I told you guys, there was this like hooded figure like messing with me, being really mean and saying everyone was gonna die unless I did something. And also, the ghost, this is pretty loud. I should have said something. And but then last night, it was like a really pleasant dream. And I met someone, her name was Trella, and she was like hanging out by the fountain in our new house. But the house was like nice.
Fiona's eyes
And
will go
she
wide
was
when
really
he says
nice.
the name and look at Mazra like, what? They won't.
And she... Oh, sorry.
Nope, she won't say anything. She just like,
And she told me, I asked her, because we were, I don't think I told you, Kiona, Mazra and I were talking, we have had a rough time, and I think we should find a spa, or like a bathhouse or something, and just take the morning to relax, and,
sounds like a good plan.
just, recenter. Anyway, so I asked Trella, my good friend Trella, I asked her if she knew if there was a good spot in town to go to a spa, and she told me, and look, it's like marked on my map, even though it was a dream. And so Foodle's gonna show them the map with like the little heart, and it says Trella.
Fiona's
Does
gonna
it
lift
still-
the
is it still
map
there?
and up in front of her face and look at Mazra and be like,
Sounds like you met a very nice dream friend, Foodle. Good
Yeah.
job.
right, yeah.
It was weird though. At the end, she told me to wake up.
Well, you were probably dreaming.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think you were dreaming, right? So that makes sense. She sounds like an
Yeah,
awfully nice person.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe things are turning around.
Right,
Would you guys think we should go to this bathhouse?
Sure.
sure.
I'm up for it.
Perfect. Well, let's get some breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Ghost, are the marks still on the map? I'm assuming
Yeah.
they are based. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Foodle's
Right.
gonna get everyone. He's gonna go wake up all the gnomes. Well, they're already awake and dancing probably, and so he's gonna bring them all downstairs.
Right.
We really do need to get that figured out, Mazra.
And every gnome, as they pass you by, they're like, "Good morning, Foodle. I love you. Good morning, Foodle. I
morning.
love you. Good morning, Foodle. I love you."
And Foodle,
I just imagine like Foodle and his extended family are like, oh my god, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like Charles
Yes.
and his.
Oh my
boys.
that is
God.
exactly
Yeah.
what I envisioned.
Yeah.
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 And Foodle responds in kind with all of their
Yep.
names. I love you.
The best thing ever. That means Mazra and Kiona are like the Ginas. Just drug into this thing against their will.
Well, Kyoto's Gina and Mazra is who's the dark
No,
haired
Mazra,
really
Mazra
angry
is
one?
100%. No, Mazra is 100% Gina. No.
Oh yeah,
No.
Rosa,
Fiona
right?
is
Mazra's
not
Rosa.
Gina. No, Mazra. No, Mazra. You might be right.
Right? Rosa's the
yeah.
dark haired, like
Yeah.
cranky
The
one
like,
who
I
always wants to
feel-
beat people up.
I feel like Kiona is Amy before she's Gina.
Oh.
Anyway,
Doesn't
Winds of
matter.
Chaos 9-9 done. Right. Yeah, so you have a nice breakfast and you head to the you head on to the bathhouse.
That the ghost told Foodle to go.
What? Is
Mazra's
there even a
intrigued by
bathhouse
this.
He
there?
doesn't know
Oh
he
my
doesn't know it's a
God.
ghost.
Is there an actual bathhouse
Right.
there?
The nice dream lady.
Yeah, so you head on to the point that was marked on
Yeah.
is this a little bit loud? It is a little
A little
There we
bit.
go. Down a little bit. There we go. You head on down to you cross the bridge. I'll draw it on here. You head on back down towards your dubious new house. You kind of pass by it. Maybe hurry up a little bit as you walk by it. I do that all the time. Head on down the main street right here as you're instructed to, right? And then you kind of hang a right, cut through these buildings here, and you come out into this lovely, bustling marketplace in New Lysantias. It's a much smaller marketplace than in the Temple Plaza across the river. And certainly the marketplace that you anticipate is going to be set up in the common, which is where your caravan is coming to park, and you speaking with a few people in your caravan, like Nestor and Yul McJadecoat. Well, maybe you didn't speak with Nestor, and Slade Ashrain. They're all planning to set up like their shops in there and serve the local people. But this little market plaza right here, nonetheless, is a bustling and happening place. And on the north side, you see this large building, looking like sort of a public civic kind of building, with these beautiful archways, open air archways in the front, and you can see steam rising from the little window vents in the walls. You can hear some lazy splashing of water inside. Some people kind of chuckling and laughing and murmuring and talking to each other in there.
Yeah.
And it looks like a perfectly lovely bathhouse.
Fiona will look at Mazra and be like, well, I guess Trella knows what she's talking about.
Mm.
All right, let's do it.
It's just like confidently walking into the bathhouse, like, oh, that's great.
Mazra will hang back for just a second and look over at Kiona and say, she's friendly. I don't give a crap if she lives in our house.
Right, but what happens when Foodle discovers that she's actually still there?
I guess we'll find out. I mean, she's friendly, so
All right, so far.
maybe he will
we
be a
think
little
so.
bit more comfortable.
I mean, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that.
No, we'll figure it out later.
Well, yeah. Let's just get a
Mm.
bath. I could use that. Oh. She will wash her clothing first, though, so that it can dry while she's bathing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you walk inside and there's an attendant there, a lovely young lady, who directs you inside. Welcome to the New Visantia bathhouse. We're pleased to have you here today. Right this way, you can change out of your clothes. You can leave them for an attendant to wash if you like, and then just proceed through the change room at your pace, and you'll find the baths on the other side.
Your bathhouse been open for a long time?
This bathhouse? Oh yes, it's been open for a very long time, indeed.
Hmm.
We're about to celebrate our 30th year in operation.
Well, it looks lovely.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's
It's
beautiful.
it's been a wonderful place to work.
Well, that's good
How long
to
have you
hear.
worked here?
How long have I worked here? Oh, goodness, I'm going on 10 years now.
10 years.
Hmm.
You didn't happen. Never mind.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope you enjoy your bath.
Yeah, me too. And Foodle's gonna head on in.
You didn't happen to know
Oh, wait.
anybody by the name. Wait, what?
Do we need to pay?
You pay on the way out.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. And Foodle heads on in.
You didn't happen to know anybody by the name of Trilla.
Oh. And a kind of sad look comes over her face, and she says, yes, I did. Lovely young woman. Poor girl.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's very friendly, bright, energetic. I would like to say that she was my friend, although I'm of a rather lower social station than her, and we couldn't exactly be open about it. But she's very kind. We had many good conversations. I always wondered what happened to her, but yes, well, very sad story. Why do you ask?
Well, we are moving into their old house. Up over the bridge there. And I thought
And
maybe...
you're worried about the stories.
A little bit, maybe, but I just wondered if you knew anything about that whole thing.
Well, they say that poor Trella's brother died in the war, along with the king and the crown princess, and shortly after that she disappeared, and her father couldn't take it anymore. Poor man.
He just disappeared. Just like that.
Just like that.
Hmm.
Of course, there are all those stories of the old place being haunted, which I'm sure is why you bring it up, but I doubt that's the case. I've been there a few times myself,
Oh, yeah?
hoping to see. Well, I don't know what I was hoping to see, but I didn't see anything but a sad, lonely, empty house.
Well, I'm hoping we can make that into something new and good. We do have a little bit of a bathhouse space available inside of there. Maybe you could come and help us
Yes,
try
you
to
do.
figure out what to do with it.
I think that would be a fantastic idea. Let me see. My next day off, well, is the holiday that's coming up next week. Why don't I come by in the morning?
That sounds beautiful.
Yes, very well.
Thank you.
What was your name, by the way?
Maya.
Well, thank you. We
Got
appreciate
you
the
that time,
information.
Woof. I knew you were gonna ask that. I knew it.
That is too funny. I was gonna ask, but I was like, no, I don't
Mhm.
want to do that to Ghost.
What is that holiday? Is it like Plumpsmiths or something like that? Is it
It's just it's a feast day
it's
that
a
we
feast
celebrate
day.
here. It's a feast day.
Lumpsmiths, oh my god.
But in medieval times, we called a feast day.
Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, we'll I mean Kiona will go in and do the thing,
Mhm.
get undressed, go into the bathhouse, you know, relax. As much as she can.
Fiona, Mazra, were you
Mhm.
making friends?
Oh, well, I just thought since she worked at such a lovely bathhouse that we might have her over to our house, our new house, to, you know, help us figure out how to arrange that room.
Fiona, that's brilliant.
Thanks.
What a great idea. Also, this water's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite lovely. It's the last time you took a bath like this. You were up in Durham, which of course is not a grand city like this, but it was a humble settlement that had fallen on hard times. And but this, like, there's something in the water here that takes it to a whole other level. It's scented. There's lovely oils that you can sort of rub yourself down with. You know, there's clearly some sort of like mineral essence in the water itself.
In
You
Fiona is very
you just
happy
feel
that
like
it's
a
not like the
million
Durham
platinum
bathhouse
pieces.
because that was where she
Mm.
had a moment with
Mm.
Boodle.
Mhm. Mhm.
She's really glad that Elodier is not here right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Foodle, is there anything you would like to say to Kiona?
Right,
Nope.
right. This is your chance to flip out at
But
Kiona for
No, I mean the nice thing is like I think Foodle will, probably recall that. But like the nice thing is he's kind of talked to his mom about it, and you know they kind of came to the conclusion that Foodle kind of came to the conclusion that Kiona was wrong.
She was, yeah. And
There is still
she
hope.
was hurting and she was
Oh, yes.
clearly like
Yeah.
not in her like best form that day. So
Oh yeah.
Levitating naked Kiona again.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had a wild magic search today. Knock on wood.
Well, that's a good question, and maybe, as Megan pointed out, we should take a quick break. Because is there anything that we need to talk about as a party? Because we don't often get these
Oh,
chances.
that's true. That is very true. This is a good chance for us to have a discussion if we need to.
Yeah. Otherwise, we can just chill and vibe, for sure. Because we need that.
Bo!
Oh, Bo, no, don't you fucking dare. Oh, no.
They dared.
Oh,
They dared.
no.
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry I said something, guys.
They
I'm
did.
sorry I said anything at all.
The best thing ever.
Kiona,
No.
Oh, no.
you feel that familiar harp string thum in your chest.
Not right now.
Roll it.
Not right now.
Roll
You guys hear Kiona mutter under her breath.
No.
Not right now.
Poodle looks over.
Oh, here it
at
is. This is the thing. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's a 24.
24.
Oh, no race change.
Oh, she's blue again.
What did Bo win?
Oh!
She is now a blue.
So Kiona
A
kind
blue
of,
furbolg.
like you see her trying to hold it in, and then there's just like
Not right now. Not right now.
water the water around her begins to bubble and foam and emit like a much more significant amount of steam, and then there's like a and Kiona's blue.
And she's sitting there with her eyes closed because she's waiting for something to happen, but she doesn't know what happened. So she just she'll open her eye and look out at Foodle, and Mazra will be like, "It's okay, right? It's okay."
You're fine.
Oh, thank goodness. Kiona, I thought you had like a fart or something. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
but you're okay.
it
You're
happened.
fine.
There was magic. There was magic. It happened. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Look at your arm.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, it looks really good on you.
Thanks.
Poodle is going to elbow Mazra under the water.
To be fair, you could have blown the place up.
Right.
Poodle is going to jab Mazra as hard as he can under the water.
You look great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Foodle, roll a sleight of hand check.
At disadvantage. Oh god.
At disadvantage because
18. 18. Okay.
Okay.
17. All right. What's my sleight of
Ooh,
hand?
all right.
What's
Does her hair
421?
stay red?
Ooh,
So she's
okay.
blue with bright red hair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's just your skin that changes
Right.
color.
I should
Yeah.
have vinyl
So
watching
you're,
when I roll. Like
you're
I've
able.
never punched a dice roll in my life.
You're able to elbow and jab Mazra under the water without being noticed by Kiona.
Okay, good. I think I just steal it from poor Wolf. Oh my god, it's awful.
Well, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what my philosophy is? If it's something that I really can't change, but you know, I think there's a lot of things that I can change. But if there's something that I can't change, I kind of need to like accept it, you know? Because what else are you going to do?
Yeah, I feel that.
And Kiona, you do look really cool.
Oh, thanks.
I like to imagine her ears like wiggle.
Right? Yeah, she has like, yeah. she... Oh,
Is there anything that we need to? This is out of character. Is there anything that we need to talk about as a group? I feel like we often do, but nothing's popping into my head.
We always do, because we never actually get a chance to
Right.
talk. But okay, so what about the I don't know, I don't know, Foodle, do you trust Kiona still? Do you trust Kiona? Because you've had issues trusting Kiona.
Yeah, so Foodle trusts Kiona. I don't know how much I need to get into this, but so Foodle currently trusts Kiona, yeah.
Okay.
Foodle has reservations about Kiona.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
Shut up,
there's
Ghost.
ever a situation.
You don't though, because a wild magic search happens and everything goes fucking left, and then we don't get to talk when we thought we were gonna talk. So it's just.
It's true. Well, yeah, no. Long story short, Foodle trusts Kiona, but he has reservations in the back of his mind. Like, I need to watch out for certain situations and temptations for Kiona.
So okay, so Kiona will say, well, I guess we should start thinking about what we need to do with this house. I feel like it's got good grounds and things we could do. We could revitalize that garden out front, Foodle, right? Like we could make something out of that.
I would love to do that.
We could make a place to practice target shooting and stuff like that. It's a really big
brilliant.
house and it's got plenty of grounds around for it, right?
Yeah, I could ask Slade to help me set up something on the eastern side, maybe. Shooting
Sounds good to me.
range.
Right. And then Well, we talked about maybe having some way to bring in some money, right, with a tavern, and
This is gonna be a gold sink if we don't bring money off of it.
right.
Right?
Well, clearly we're gonna need something because it's a huge house. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the space, though. Uh, we probably
Yeah,
should have
Mazra, I
somewhere
feel
to
like.
put that dragon egg.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely need a safe
I'm
place.
sure there are plenty of closets we can stuff it in.
You know, well, I don't know if a closet's the best. I mean,
I think we
Mazra,
could do
it's an
better than a
egg.
closet in
Something's
that
gonna come
house.
out of that. And I don't want it to be bigger than the closet. Oh my frickin' screw you people. My brain farted. Mazra, Kiona and I, we've talked a lot about like what we want. Is there anything that we've got a big room upstairs. Is there anything that you want?
Probably be good to have a place to have some quiet time. Maybe a library.
Oh.
I've been acquiring some volumes, and eventually they're going to take up too much space in the bag. We're gonna need a place to put them.
Kiona loves this
Right.
idea because that means they don't have to visit Eladir anymore. She is so jealous of Eladir. Because
That's a
clearly
great idea,
Eladir has
Mazra.
caught Mazra's attention and she does not want to.
No,
Mazra,
this is
that's
the same.
Oh.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Nope.
Out of character
I
comments.
love how neither Mazza nor Kiona will make even a hint of a move.
No,
Like,
Oh, I
but they're
know.
so
Oh, yeah.
jealous
I
of
understand
everything.
the romance plot thing, but not even there's
No.
not even like tension
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And yet they are like anybody who dares to look at one of them is like the other one wants to murder them.
I do have things to talk to you, Ghost, about though, maybe. In terms of that, but we'll see.
That's fine. Yep.
Well, Fudo's gonna say, as Kiona is thinking these things, Fudo's gonna say, Mazra, that's a great idea. That sounds wonderful. I think, I'll miss Eladir, but not so much Underlore. So, maybe we can invite her over.
Right.
Fair. I mean, we may not want to, given that some of the books are from their library.
What?
We'll make better use of them. They can't possibly keep track of that many.
Yeah, but
It's all right, Foodle.
is it?
We don't need to have Eladir over. Do we?
Well, yeah, I mean, no.
Oh, just tell her
I'm
it's a
sure
coffee.
she'll have plenty to do in the new city.
That's true. I assume she's quite busy. Underlord probably has tons of stuff for her to do. I could go visit her on my own time. It's fine. I guess, yeah, we probably don't want to have too many people over. What if the EGG like hatches, you know? We probably shouldn't have company.
I mean, we're gonna have
I
about
mean-
30 gnomes living in that.
I feel like it'll be all right if maybe we could isn't there ways to like make sure nobody can get in that room but us or whoever we want? Like we could do
Yeah,
that,
what if-
right?
That locked, like, big, heavy door. We could probably use that room,
We
right?
could probably hire a
Right.
mage to put some kind of spell on it.
Oh.
And
Right.
there are plenty of lock picking systems that would keep people out of there. Honestly, I think if we're gonna do anything with the bottom floor, we should lock.
We should
I don't
what?
want. Should lock the top floor pretty well.
Right, okay.
Random people wandering around up there.
What? Yeah, like one of those red foamy ropes that they had in front of the stairs at the
More like a
cathedral, or?
gate.
Oh, okay.
Big
Yeah.
heavy iron gate.
The gate would be fine. But yeah, I think I think we can make something of that place. It's just gonna take a lot of work, right?
It'll take time, but
Yeah.
I think we should focus on setting up a tavern first, because get money from that. We can probably bank our reputation to get people to come. And
Right.
I have a thought that I'm wondering if Findlebeak may be interested in
Could we sell his
having.
stuff?
Maybe. He'd probably want a premium, but people
Well,
are off of that right now. So,
I mean, after we saw the
Oh,
line going out his bakery the other day, I'm sure that we could afford to, give him a cut of
mhm.
that's
whatever.
brilliant.
We
Hmm.
can talk to him about it, but that's what I suggest we start with.
Yeah, I
That's a
like it.
good plan.
We're citizens now, and I bet we could bank our reputation on getting a loan if we need one.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's true. I hadn't really thought of that. Huh.
I think this is brilliant. This is amazing. I can't wait until the house is done.
It will be nice to have a place that's always there. Again.
Yeah. Let me check my notes really quick. I think
Not awkward at all.
we're good. We might be
Listen,
good.
Kiona is missing having
Wait,
a home, okay? She had a home. She loved her home, and now she could have a home again. So she's excited about that prospect.
I won't admit that out loud. I see Ghost taking notes.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
stop
Fuck you,
taking notes.
Ghost. Before you even think it. Don't.
I'm not doing. What?
Don't you write down the damn thing.
Don't take my house away from me. No.
Well, hold on. Is there anything that Kiona wants to ask about, like talk to the group about Shiraz?
Oh,
Mr.
maybe, yeah,
Shakespeare?
actually. I've been feeling like maybe we should go back and talk to Shiraz again. He seemed to have some ideas about where this whole slave trade thing was going. So maybe he's got more information than we do. And maybe we can get more information
Oh.
out of him.
That would be
Yeah.
useful. Oh, did we? By the way, did we tell Foodle about the? I totally apologize. I talked over you.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Colleague. Sorry.
Did we tell
What?
folks about what?
Yeah. What were you saying?
About the blacksmith.
No.
No.
What were you gonna say though, Films?
Oh. I think Foodle was gonna say. Oh yeah, he was. He was gonna say, "Oh yeah, I could bring my film." I don't know if they'd like it there.
Probably not. I wouldn't try
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I bet your family could help a lot with making our house good, though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
could.
I
I
think so.
bet your family could make the best garden ever. Actually,
Oh yeah.
good.
I'm gonna give them some extra seeds. Now wait, Mazra, you look like you wanted to say something. Oh yeah, how did the information gathering go? Did you guys find out who attacked? Like, it was the thieves guild. Did we track anything down or?
I found the blacksmith who made their stuff. I get the feeling he is involved in more than just making weapons. He had a panel there with bars in it, and some sort of door to a cage or something. So he let us know that in about 2 days' time, or maybe one day now, he's supposed to have someone come to pick up delivery. So we were thinking we should observe and see who shows up.
Okay.
Not
like tomorrow
interfere
night?
or anything. But yeah, tomorrow night, after the last bell of the church, or whatever the fuck it's called, priest, temple.
We
thing,
know that he's
temple.
supplying weapons to those people, the Order of Dusk. But he said he specifically said it was after the bell and that church services are going on at that time, so someone that's involved.
Right.
Oh.
And
Sort
Tinkerbell, she seems to want to know who's doing all this too.
Okay. Wait, you talked to Tink?
We
Fiona
just thought that
realizes
they might
her
have.
misstep.
We
Just
thought that since they have a pulse on the neighborhood, we thought they might have some more information for us.
Oh,
because
right.
you know
Invigorate
she's got a
her.
baby, and you know you don't want somebody raising a kid in a place that has that kind of stuff going on, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. She's got a temper too. I believe
Right.
it.
Their bakery's doing really well.
Right, yeah. You guys were talking about lines outside for Pete's Pie?
Mm-hmm. Lots of them.
Mm,
Lots of people.
that's
Angel
smart.
Beak was so happy.
Nice. I'm so proud of him turning his life around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, unless there's anything else, maybe we just skip to not tonight, but tomorrow night. I don't know. I don't know. Ghost, what do we have in store?
Yeah. So as you finish up your relaxation and your conversation in the bathhouse, you feeling rejuvenated. Get out, towel yourselves down. Your clothes are brought out to you, nicely clean and pressed. You pay the bathhouse attendant, head outside back into the market. There are merchants out there all hawking their wares, but one in particular, as you pass by, stops you in your tracks. It says, "Oh there, friends.
Hello.
You look like you're not from around here."
Oh, how'd you know?
Fiona's blue
Well,
now.
you just.
And Fuda looks over at
You-
Fiona and goes,
Never
"Never mind. Never mind."
Yeah, well, let's just say you have that look about you.
Right.
Now I've got a tasty treat that I think you might find to your enjoyment, if I do say so myself. A little delicacy of here in New Lysantia.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Can I guess?
Why, yes, you can.
Is it was it a snow cone? What was in my dream? Okay. Is it a snow cone?
Got it in one, little man.
What is a snow cone?
Well, let me just show you. I'll give you a free sample on the house.
Guess I got it right.
Yeah, you know it. Now, we bring the ice straight in from high up in the mountaintops in the Snow Spa Mountains, using advanced magical processes, transport it down here instantaneous like right into the bottom of this here cart. I'll just open this up and reach down. He reaches in with a paper cone and takes a big heaping scoop of shaved ice. And to top it all off, we take a little bit of fresh squeezed local Comantian cherry juice. And
Oh.
here you are, little man. And two for the ladies, and he holds them up.
Miles just like,
Fiona will watch Foodle eat it because she's like, she doesn't trust free food in the streets of a city she's not super familiar with. She's just like, and if Foodle doesn't keel over and die the instant, she'll kind of give it hesitant, like,
This is delicious. Thank you so much.
All right.
And as you taste these snow cones,
Great.
not
Oh,
only
God.
are they delicious, they are the best snow cones ever. And
God.
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez, you scared me so bad.
The best snow cones ever. Okay.
Oh my god, guys.
Jeez, I am so
Oh my
terrified of
goodness.
Ghost. What the
Oh,
crap?
right. Every time he's just like,
Oh.
but,
Gotta
and I'm just like, no, 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 but no.
Gotta keep you guys on your, yeah, I gotta keep you guys on your toes. Right?
Thank you. You do.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Trying to look for,
Oh,
trying to
kitty.
look for
Oh,
some
look at
nice
her all
music.
cuddling up.
Look
Oh.
at this.
I hate to ask this, Ghost, but how much do we owe for the spa day?
The spa day, let's say 2 gold pieces a piece.
Huh. That's
Alright.
not bad.
Yeah, especially for the best spa day ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Best spa day ever. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Pi, thanks for hanging out. It was so much fun
Absolutely.
to hang out with you in chat. Pi said earlier on that the last time they watched the Winds of Chaos stream, we were at level 3.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just amazing.
So much has happened.
Amazing. Yeah.
Recommended by a ghost, 1010 would come again.
All recommended by a ghost 10 would go. I want to tell
Only
you.
Mazra and Kiona knows that it was a ghost that did that, though.
Yeah, Poodle doesn't know.
I want to tell you
Poodle thinks
that
he's
there
a
is
savant.
absolutely nothing in my notes about the house being haunted.
Are you serious?
You
Yeah.
did that. You did that because of that one
Wow.
offhanded comment last time.
Wow.
And now it's a haunted house. And we're going to have to figure out how to make Foodle either deal with it or get rid of the
The
ghost.
best thing ever.
You guys are such good friends to Foodle, though. Holy crap. You know he's gonna flip out.
I mean,
After that
there was
whole
a harmless-
experience, the day
there's
that
a
we discovered
harmless
peach
ghost
pies.
of a turkey.
Oh my god.
Panicked.
I know. Sorry, Pie.
The history of the family is all there in my
Mhm.
notes, but
Mm.
the fact that
Well-
there was a haunting there, I was like,
I'm really super curious about the
occurred to
disappearance
me, and
of that daughter and her hanging out around that fountain. Honestly,
Swear to
I
God,
feel
if
like
we
there is
find her
bad things
somewhere-
going on right there. That's juju. That is not good.
Oh my
She
god.
disappeared.
Really
She
cool with the
disappeared, you
ghost
guys.
ring in
Who
her
disappeared
house.
that wasn't murdered?
Nice.
Let's just talk about.
Jeez. That's a good point, though, Bo. Does our house have an attic? Oh god, I don't even want to know.
I don't know if there is.
I don't think we haven't seen one yet.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen one, but there very well could be. It's not like we did like a thorough search of the place.
Fiona
did we?
really tried to do a thorough search
Yeah.
of the place.
She did.
In
She
my
gave it her best.
defense. She rolled a 3, but like.
I mean, I did give all of you the dungeon draft file,
Right.
and you can
We know
plainly
that
see
there's
on there
not.
that there's only the ground floor and the upper
more,
floor.
yeah.
And it's not like I would have a second file.
Not at all. Why would you do such a thing?
I that was such a roller coaster for me because it was like, oh,
Technically,
good,
you
he's
do have a second
confirming,
file.
and then no, he's not confirming shit. He's fucking with us. Evil bastard.
This
That's
is how
my
you
job.
get your
There could
trolleys,
be a
isn't it?
basement for all we freaking know. There, oh god, there could be like portals to the 9 hells. Like, oh jeez.
What is
Listen,
that
a
emote?
rich, powerful
my God.
family.
That's adorable.
That's the best emote ever. I really want an emote like that, but like, does it make sense for a cauliflower to be shaking its booty? I don't
Yes.
know.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Bo. I'm trying to think. What did you suggest?
Yes.
I was pretty far gone last night, to be honest, when I was doing that stream. No.
I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell. I had been drinking
So-
all night, and then Shiraz made me
I
take a
was
shot
here, like-
right at the beginning of the stream. So
Oh my
As you're
god.
like sitting on your stream, I'm like, my
Oh,
wolves.
yeah.
My wolves.
Bo, I forgot about that, and Foodle actually did his room already today, and it's really fucking cool. It is the coolest. It will no doubt be the coolest room in the house.
Oh, I haven't seen it
You
yet.
haven't looked at it? I'm hoping
No,
that Ghost signs
yeah,
off on it
no.
because it is so cool. It is so
I haven't
cool.
seen it yet either, so I'm excited.
Oh my god,
I
you
know.
guys.
I hope that. I think Ghost will sign off on
I'm
it. But
sorry,
we
Bo.
haven't seen Mazra's house. Or Mazra's.
We haven't done
even
Mazra's.
touched
Mazra
it
hasn't
yet.
done.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should do that on your
Okay.
stream, Woof, and maybe try to get affiliates.
I need to figure out how to use that per.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
I had to
touched it before,
Google.
so.
Oh, we can do
I had
that.
to Google
If you
how to
want
rotate
to.
objects.
You want to see? I want to see too. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good. It's
yeah.
really good, you guys. I can't wait until we can reveal the whole
use
like
your-
complete house.
You use your scroll wheel. You use the wheel on the mouse to rotate objects.
You do.
Oh my gosh.
We did. Bo
you
helped
used
me
what?
very heavily with designing the we're calling it Bo Little Lumbrel. But Bo
Ooh.
helped me last night design that space. And so thank you so much for that, Bo. You have been so amazing. This whole campaign, really.
The best.
Oh,
That was amazing.
Bo are, gotta say, our number one supporter. Everybody's such an enthusiastic supporter of us, but Bo, they really take it to the next level. This music that you're hearing right now is Sirenscape, only possible because of Bo's generous
Bo
support.
is amazing. We love you, Bo.
So with the effective death of Pretzel, we were stuck in a place where we're scrambling, and I was using Spotify playlists that I found to be not appropriate to, all of a sudden the Legend of Zelda theme will start playing in the middle of the stream. Now I've managed to MacGyver together some audio software where chat can hear what I'm listening to, the players can hear what I'm listening
All
to.
of us can hear the same
I'm here
thing,
on
you guys.
Sirenscape,
It's crazy.
right? I
know. I love that we can
I got a
all hear
sound
the
for
same
I
thing
know,
now.
right? Because then
Like,
we hear
it's-
some crazy thing that he does, and we're all just like, "The fuck was
I
that?"
know, right? Yeah. It's so
Yeah,
good. Yes.
I'll get
Our ears become one. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I better never hear that sound again. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. But yes. Oh, Bruce Campbell Soup. Welcome back.
Bruce Campbell soup.
Bruce.
And the
Next
other people
logical
are like,
sound,
"What
only
was
one
that?"
person can hear. What was that? I don't think I'm able to do that.
That would
I
be.
don't know.
Oh,
That's
that would be
impossible.
amazing if you could, but like that would be really, really hard to do.
Hi, listen.
Oh, pie.
Listen. You
Oh.
support the campaign by being here.
Absolutely. We are just
we-
glad you're come and hang out with us.
It was
Yes,
super
I
fun
saw-
too.
Bro,
Freaking
I saw
pie
you
in
send
the
that
peanut
NPC.
gallery.
Yeah, it's so fun. Bo, I saw the NPC that you sent me and the NPC and the MP3. I didn't get a chance to listen to it before. Yeah, Bo not only sent me an NPC but sent me a sample, a voice acting sample
Ooh.
of a voice for them.
Um,
That's
If I can handle it. So I haven't listened to the voice sample yet. So I'm really looking forward
I would
to giving that a
be.
listen
I
and
mean, I
thinking,
wouldn't be
can I
mad
actually do
about
this?
Bo guesting another NPC on this.
There are a few people. There are a few people that I wanna feature again as guests pretty soon.
Absolutely.
Megan is one of them. Bo is another for sure. I want to have all of our. I just want to have like a stream where there's like 12 players. It's not possible.
No,
it's not
I
doable.
know, but it was
But
so
it's
much
just-
fun.
I know.
We have like
it would be so
everybody.
Honestly, though,
but
guys, if
that
you
would
want
be
to get
fun.
I want to
involved,
play with everybody.
let us know.
Yeah.
Because we
The
want you to be
chaos.
involved. We are. We
Yeah,
are
I mean, I
chaos.
think we'll make it work. Like,
You would voice the new one in a heartbeat? Yes.
Mm. Mm. They've got a
Well, and-
wonderful idea for an NPC too. I cannot wait to introduce them.
nice. Well, and Ghost, I should mention, one of my founders, and I know you know them, Flutter, Safety Spud. They're awesome.
I love Spud.
They are a longtime DM, and they expressed an interest. I offered because they're amazing. They're a good friend of mine, and they would love to guest.
Oh, that would be so
Character.
cool.
That was so much
I
fun
love
as
that.
well. I love Spud.
Yeah.
I
love
think that'd be
Spud.
great.
Spud's the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Spud was like my
Yeah.
50th follower. I remember
That's
because
right.
Spud,
right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, well, that would be fun.
No,
Oh.
this is all. It is a great idea. Oh my gosh, this whole
Mm.
thing is so cool. Ghost, you have created an
Oh, no.
amazing campaign. We are. I just realized earlier when we were preparing for tonight's stream, coming up on our 1-year anniversary, and
We
it
are.
will fall on our
Yeah.
50th episode. Actually,
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
this
Oh, did
Yule.
you run the
It's so
calculations?
crazy. I did the calculation. It's 50th episode
50th episode
on
will be
Yule.
1-year anniversary. Okay.
So it's gonna be.
What are we gonna do for
I
that?
don't know, but it has to be
Oh,
something, right?
chat?
Like we got to do something.
Chat, if you have something that you would like us to do for a 1-year anniversary episode number 50 special,
Let
that
us
would be
know.
so much fun.
Not a
Please.
TPK though.
Send us
Chat.
the info. No TPKs, please. But
Yeah.
send us the info. Go into Discord on any of our channels and tell us what you want to see
Mhm.
that day.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
want to hear it.
We all have suggestion box
Yeah.
sections
Yeah.
in our Discords.
Yep.
Yeah,
That would be
feel
amazing.
free to go onto any of our Discords and drop us some.
And as if my
drop
bot
us some
knew that I was
suggestions.
talking about it, go follow everybody and make
Yeah.
sure you're there.
Yeah.
Please, that's
PC
so good.
retrospective, that would be a whole lot of fun. Like whether it's a game, whether it's a talk
Good
show,
night, Striker.
whether it's whether
Right.
it's
We could do an
grab some of
AMA
our
with the
past
characters or
players
something.
and
That
we
would
can
be
do
fun.
an AMA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something special for
like
the
any
50th
honestly, yeah,
1-year anniversary episode. That would be a lot of fun.
yeah,
Hmm.
totally. I
Yeah.
would love to do that, man. As so we did not even plan it. We talked a little while ago about I think it might just fall on the 50th episode, and here
Yep.
we are.
Yep. That's
Here we
the
are.
one.
Yes,
Do we
I'm
have a
yes.
gnome off? Oh,
No.
That'd be so
I
good.
have the perfect Sirenscape soundscape for a
Oh
gnome.
no.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, good night, Megan.
Wild magic turns us all into
yeah, good night,
gnomes in one
Megan.
episode.
Oh my
Oh,
god, can you
there's a
imagine?
minute.
Mazra
Christmas one
gets the
shot where all four
chain.
of us play as Santa's elves. That would be a lot of fun. Like, we don't
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
It is Yule that day. It is actually Yule, the day that we will
Yeah,
have that
okay.
episode.
Yeah.
That
So
would be
some
fun.
kind of holiday themed thing would be perfectly welcome.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
could have a holiday theme.
Yeah.
We can
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm. Please let us know your thoughts.
Santa's rampage.
Let us know your thoughts. Head over to our Discord and tell us what you want, because we wanna do things that make you guys happy too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Aw,
that
Bo.
would be amazing.
All right. Squanchy. Man.
That'd
But
be
yeah,
amazing.
once again, thank you so much to everybody who's here with us. Thank you so much to Bo for supporting us on Coffee. That's an avenue
yeah.
where if you like what we do and you want to support us in growing and making improvements to the stream, you can sign up for a membership. It's $5 US, designed to be the same price as a sub, and you get all of you
whole
get
bunch
one
of
of the
perks.
benefits
Follow that link.
at that price level or more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or more than that.
Right.
So it's if you're somebody who regularly does the whole bits thing, and
Mhm.
you do like a wild magic surge once a month.
Right. It's
you
way
think to
worth it
yourself,
because you
"Geez, I
get a
wanna
free
support
one
these
if you
guys."
do the thing.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I want to see a World Anvil page set up for this campaign or something like that. You can help us to make that.
Yeah, we can make our character sheets available for you guys to look at. And our world maps and things like that. I think we could probably do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
and we want to make it clear, like Ghost was saying, it's not like in addition. It would be like in place of. If you
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
gifting bits anyway, just do this instead because you get more bang for
You
your
get
buck.
more
basically.
bang for the buck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
This is a great way to support this campaign if you enjoy this campaign. So, should we?
On that note, should we what?
Sorry.
Sorry, I saw
My,
ghosts like have a moment.
My tenant just started screaming about something.
Oh,
Duskway.
okay. Well,
Oh, no.
I guess that's a good time to stream then.
Yeah, maybe it's time to stop here.
Yeah. Are we planning
Oh
a
my
raid tonight, or are we?
I don't know.
What do you think, guys? What are we doing? Does anybody have somebody we should raid? Marathon, welcome. We are actually ending.
Hey,
but
Marathon.
welcome.
Welcome.
Good morning,
I
Marathon.
adore you too, Bo.
I am I don't see anybody on my
No?
list,
All right, it's good because we
good.
are all pretty tired anyway, right?
I know, I'm
Yeah.
so tired.
It's been a long year in general.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for hanging
Well,
out with
friends,
us.
Thank you.
Shit, Dan
Yeah,
saw
we
that.
love you all. I cannot wait until next Tuesday, man.
I know. Oh my
Yes.
god. There's so much. I'm so excited. This fucking game just keeps getting better and I don't know I don't know how to deal with that.
So,
Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. I have so much fun with you guys.
It is so good.
also, Pi, thank you so much for hanging out and giving me shit. That was super fun. I was not hanging out with you, man.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Good night. We love
Bye,
you
friends.
all.
Good night,
Thank you
everyone.
so much. Come back next
Good
week.
night.
Bye.
Bye.